York Revolution is on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
It is gone! Game over!
Revs Baseball is brought to you by Wellspan Sports Medicine, People's Bank, Shipley Energy, Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care, Brewery Products, Harvey's Rental, Racehorse Tavern, Flying Feet Sports Shoes, Kochman Kunkel Insurance Group, Dasher Investment Services, Smith Wealth Advisory Group, Royal Manchester Golf Links, Community Progress Council, Fast Signs, York County Bar Association, Philly Pretzel Company, Wolf's Bus Lines, Grand Falloons, PA Lottery, and by Downtown Inc.
Nelly Rodriguez, a walk-off two-run home run! It's right there, he's got it, and this game is over! The Revs with a record-setting comeback!
Now, with the call of today's game, here's the voice of the York Revolution, Daryl Henry.
Good afternoon, everyone, from People's Bank Park here in downtown York. Welcome to game number 77 of York Revolution Baseball. Today, it's the Sunday series finale for the first of our 4 series on this homestand. And the Revs are trying to avoid a sweep as they take on the red-hot Staten Island Ferry Hawks. Hi again, everybody. Daryl Henry alongside Jake Ness. Welcome back, Jakester.
Oh, it feels fantastic to be back. Thank you. And, you know, if everyone's made the same joke to me, I missed 2 games. The Reds have dropped 2 games in a row, so take that for what you will. I think hopefully we're in for a good show today.
Well, whatever you had going on, you're probably going to sweat it out today because we are in the 70s. We will probably get into the 80s. It's overcast and cloudy, but it is muggy and a humid one here at People's Bank Park. Revs are out for warm-ups, sporting their special blue jerseys on this Wellspan Cancer Series Day, another series on a Sunday afternoon. Today the focus is on lung cancer awareness here at the ballpark. They've got the white hats accompanying those royal blue jerseys, looking sharp here today. And Jake, they are hosting a Staten Island team that has flipped a switch. The last 11 games of the first half, they were up to their old tricks. They lost 10 of those 11. The first 11 of the second half, they've won 9. They are tied for first with Lancaster at 9-2. They've got 4 straight series wins. And they've come in here and won the first 2. They've won 3 straight overall. And last night, a franchise record 18 hits at York's expense.
Yeah, they have, like you said, really flipped a switch, found a new gear, it seems, this past couple of weeks. And we talked to Mace about it. It's really the same roster. It's just I think a lot of guys are really starting to find their groove. And obviously they're confident. And with confidence usually comes a lot of success.
The Revs are 3-7 to begin the second half. The big news today, they will have Talvin Nash in the lineup. He is DHing and hitting 6th in his first game back with York. Last night, things were off to a promising start. Revs were down 1-0 in the second inning and played some long ball to take a brief lead. And June 17th, arguably his best against York. Breaking ball here is driven deep to left field, and it is gone! Troy Stokes Jr. launches one out over the nemesis in left. Home run number 8 of the season for Playboy Troy. And the Revs have tied it right up. It's 1-1 here in the second inning. Down in the count, 1-2. And Rodriguez made a mistake with a curveball and left it right in his wheelhouse. As Stokes hit his home run. Here's Lean swinging and driving one. Deep left center, out of here! Back-to-back home runs! Out over the LED board, deep in the playground, and Connor Lean with home run number 11. Back-to-back jacks, and the Revs now lead it 2-1 here in the second inning tonight. That was a long one. 4:06. Just left of the batter's eye in left center. Yeah, those were the biggest offensive highlights last night, and I didn't realize, but Lean and Melky twerk when they go into the dugout after the home run. Saw that on Instagram last night. And the Revs had a 2-1 lead at that point, but it was mostly Staten Island the rest of the way, winning at 8-4 last night. Last time that the Ferry Hawks visited York, the Revs swept them, but here today, York trying to avoid the sweep, and they'll be turning to Duke Von Schaman in the spot start today. Overall, he's 3-2 with a 5.24 ERA. Much better here these last couple of months after a rough start to the season, and he has had some spectacular spot starts already. Right-hander Francisco Carrillo goes for Staten Island. This will be his second Ferry Hawks appearance. Spent most of the year with Charleston and was actually traded over for Isaac Sanchez, who went back to Charleston. Carrillo 0-3 with a 5.26 ERA, all in relief so far here this season. We take a look at what's on tap, brought to you by Brewery Products and Budweiser. And coming up, quick look around the league and a preview at the rest of this homestand. We'll hear from Mace here shortly as well. And our first pitch today is set for 2 o'clock here at Peoples Bank Park. Puberty setting back in on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
The Children's Aid Society of the Southern District of PA Church of the Brethren is proud to be the York Revolution homestand sponsor. Since 1913, the Children's Aid Society has been helping children and their families build stronger, healthier lives through compassionate and professional services. We provide creative art therapy, parent support groups in education, family advocacy, and crisis nursery services to children and their families in York, Adams, and Franklin counties. For more information, visit us at cassd.org. Help us hit a home run by keeping all children safe and feeling loved.
I'm Jason Horowitz with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. After 2 seasons, Vikings wide receiver Justin Jefferson has quickly turned into one of the premier pass catchers in the league. But he has his sights on becoming the most prolific. Jefferson telling Complex, quote, "I'll say after this year, I'll be the best receiver in the NFL," close quote. The wideout currently holds the NFL record for most receiving yards in a player's first 2 seasons with 3,016. Meanwhile, it's no secret the Saints have question marks on offense heading into training camp, but new head coach Dennis Allen has his players boasting about the defense. Safety Chauncey Gardner-Johnson was asked on NFL Network's Good Morning Football if the Saints have the best defense in the NFL. He replied saying, quote, "Of course. I mean, from first level, second level, and third level, we're just going to go out there and dominate and take advantage of the opportunity. Because all this talent, why not? Can't waste it," close quote. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. Subscription required. Refund available for 60 days after purchase.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same but is 90% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to 4hims.com/joy. At Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation and discreet shipping if prescribed. Love your results or your money back. To start your free online visit, go to 4hims.com/joy. That's FORHIMS.com/JOY.
All right, where are we going for breakfast?
I kind of want a breakfast quesadilla.
Oh, I didn't know they were doing quesadillas for breakfast these days.
Well, Taco Bell is.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, they have this Bell breakfast box now that comes with this breakfast quesadilla that's super cheesy and a hash brown.
Okay, I wish I knew about this earlier.
And it has Cinnabon Under Lights and a coffee in it.
Why did I not know about this earlier?
Try the new $5 Bell breakfast box, only at Taco Bell. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations during breakfast hours only, 7 to 11 a.m. for a limited time.
Downtown's ready. Are you? The Revs play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Back here on the pregame show on this Sunday afternoon, taking you around the league, brought to you by Wolf's Bus Lines. Here on this Sunday, rubber match at the Clip going on right now, top of the third between the Dirty Birds and the Barnstormers, and it's currently 1-0 Charleston. Getting right underway with us as well at 2 o'clock. Long Island is in Lexington against the Genomes, looking to avoid a sweep. They'll be underway at 2:05. At 4:05, never thought I'd be saying this 10 games into the second half, but High Point still looking for their first win of the half. Not sure what happened there, but they will try to get that as they host Southern Maryland. And then Gastonia who has still yet to lose in the second half. Starting off the second half just like they started the first half, they will start at 4:15 against Lexington.
All right, well, after today's game, the Revs are off tomorrow. The whole league is. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Gastonia comes in. Tuesday and Wednesday at 6:30. Tuesday is a WellSpan Sports Medicine Silver Slugger Tuesday with baseball bingo presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates. Wednesday, a People's Bank Client Appreciation Night and a People's Bank Kids Eat Free Wednesday. Thursday, 11 a.m., it's Camp Day. And then we'll have all that time to diligently prepare and study up on the Barnstormers for the 10 p.m. game on Friday night, Midnight Madness. Fireworks Saturday, presented by UPMC. That's back to 6:30, thank God. And Sunday at 2 p.m., it's our All Holidays celebration. Softball Day, Crab Feast catered by Captain Bob's Crabs. Sunday Fun Day, presented by Wise Markets. And then we still won't be done. Charleston will come in the following Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And get your tickets at YorkRevolution.com. Right now, we'll take a break. Mace joins us straight ahead. The Racehorse Tavern Manager's Report is next.
Westwood One Sports presents this special report on the 150th British Open Championship, sponsored by Fidelity Wealth Management. Cameron Smith is close to finishing off an epic comeback. Down by 4 strokes to start the day at St. Andrews, he has been flawless through 16 holes and has grabbed sole possession of the lead. Smith, 19 under par, hurtling past Rory McIlroy with 5 straight birdies to start the back 9. Smith, 7 under on the round. Now he's at the road hole, one of the toughest in golf. His drive skirted the Old Course Hotel, and he's in the fairway. McIlroy in the last group at 16, right behind Smith. He's 18 under, 1 shot back. Rory isn't blowing up by any stretch today. No bogeys on the card, but just 2 birdies, and that's just not going to get it done. Cameron Young, 17 under, 2 back. Victor Hovland at 15 under, 4 off the pace. Tommy Fleetwood minus 14. Brian Harmon, Dustin Johnson at 13 under. I'm Ted Emmerich, Westwood One Sports.
Golf takes focus. You can't be distracted, which is why you should consider working with a Fidelity advisor to create a comprehensive wealth plan designed to help you grow and protect your wealth. Because once you've done that, you'll experience what Fidelity calls the planning effect, the peace of mind that lets you completely focus on what matters to you, which for many of us is our short game. Schedule an appointment to learn more or visit fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC.
Dell's Black Friday and July sale is here. Power productivity with a tech refresh. Now with up to 45% off top-rated laptops like the XPS, along with our special deals on business desktops with Intel Core processors. Get big savings on the latest servers, storage, monitors, and more with free shipping and special financing with Dell Business Credit. Upgrade today by calling 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK.
Children's Aid Society of the Southern District of PA Church of the Brethren is proud to be the York Revolution homestand sponsor. Since 1913, the Children's Aid Society has been helping children and their families build stronger, healthier lives through compassionate and professional services. We provide creative art therapy, parent support groups in education, family advocacy, and crisis nursery services to children and their families in York, Adams, and Franklin counties. For more information, visit us at cassd.org. Help us hit a home run by keeping all children safe and feeling loved.
Catch the Revs all season on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports. Fans, it's time to go inside the clubhouse for the latest on your York Revolution and tonight's matchup. It's time for the Racehorse Tavern Manager's Report. Now here's the manager of the Revs, Mark Mason.
All right, Mace, trying to avoid a sweep here on this Sunday and the last 2 nights. Just haven't played all that well after back-to-back wins on the road. Is there anything that stands out as a common thread for you?
Well, I mean, in the last 2 games, we really didn't pitch that great. And our situational hitting was not as good as it was when we were in West Virginia. So we've left a lot of guys on base, and we've given up a lot of runs, way too many runs. So it's been a little bit everything. We've had some bad defense at times. We've had bad base running at times. We've had bad pitching at times. We've had lack of situational hitting, and way too many strikeouts. Way too many strikeouts. So, we got to do a better job for sure. And, I'm part of that. I'm not going to put everything on the players. I have to do my part too to try to make us better.
On the other side of the field, confidence is a heck of a thing, and you can tell that Staten Island's got it right now, and they did not a couple of months ago.
No, they definitely didn't, and it's pretty much the same roster. There hasn't been a whole lot of changes there. It's just amazing when you start having some success, and I don't know how they say success breeds success, right? Because now your confidence is high. You take the field, you expect to win every night, which is the way you should do it anyway. You should expect to win. If you don't expect to win, you won't. That's just the bottom line. It's a period. So, and to their credit, they have made time. They've had timely hitting. Their bullpen has been really good. Their bullpen has been really good. The other nights we scored 2 runs on a pop-up. And as I say that, their bullpen guy throws one all the way to home plate, getting his side work in. But no, you know what? Give them credit. They stayed the course, and I'm sure they've worked really hard to get better, and they are.
Marinez last night, that was eye-opening dominance in relief, but it wasn't anything special. I was going to ask you, did he hide the ball, or was there some kind of movement I couldn't see up there?
You know what? I'm not in the batter's box, but I'm looking at the velo, and usually I can tell from the dugout if there's a lot of movement or any kind of sinking, the ball's going downward or away from the hitters or whatever. But to me, it just looked like straight fastballs. You guys have a little better view to me because you're behind home plate, but I just saw straight fastballs at 91, 92, once in a while at 93, and he just went right through us. It was a lot of strikeouts in a row, and we got to be better than that.
With Nicely last night, it just seems right now like he's really struggling to get the ball where he wants to, whether it's within the strike zone or a little bit off the plate. Is it mostly a command thing right now, or at least last night?
Yeah, I think it's been pretty much command all year. I think it's a combination of command and sometimes just too much adrenaline. The off speed is never really a true off speed. It's everything's too firm. When your off speed is close to the range of your fastball, that's not a big enough difference to get hitters fooled where they really can't barrel the ball. And then yesterday, I think to compound that, he was behind in the count a lot. It was a lot of 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, and those are hitter counts. So we call those cripple counts, It's like the hitter, that's a fastball count. So the hitter, they cheat. They cheat. They start a little early. They expect a fastball. And if you don't locate it, they do some damage, and that's what happened yesterday.
Well, bullpen a pretty good effort, and you got your first look in game at Raniel Raudas. What do you think watching him from in here?
No, I liked what I saw. The velocity was 90, 91. So the velocity was good. He had good movement on the off speed. For his first appearance, I was happy with that. We've been in our bullpen a lot, though, in the last couple of days, and, we've had some guys. Last night was their 3rd night in a row coming out of the pen, which, is one of the reasons why you hang on to your starter a little bit longer, just because you don't have enough arms available in the bullpen to cover the innings that are left in the game. So that puts a lot of pressure on the starting pitcher. But, the starting pitcher's job is to go at least 5 innings to qualify for a win. Hopefully we can get 6 and keep us in the game, and that's really their job. And if they're having a great night, you let them roll beyond that. But, we're looking for 15 to 18 outs and minimal damage. We're not expecting shutouts. This is baseball. Nobody has a 0 ERA for the most part. So, as a starting pitcher anyway. So when you go through the lineup 2-3 times, I mean, you're going to get hit around once in a while, but, just don't lose the game. That's the whole key. Keep the guys in there, give them a chance, and then see what happens.
You got Duke today. He has thrived in that swing role. How difficult of a role can that be?
Well, I mean, it's really difficult because it's not even like he's getting regular work out of the bullpen in between those spot starts. When I know I'm going to spot start him, I at least try to get him in the game 2 days in advance like I did. I got him in the game in Charleston the other night because I knew he was going to be starting here today. So, I try to get him a little bit of game work when I can, but, to be considered the long guy or the spot start guy, that's, that's a tough role for him.
Is bullpen availability a big challenge today?
I mean, it is a little bit, with Nick Green on the DL now, then of course we pick Rowdy's up, so that'll help fill that void. But, we've had the Gus, he's been 3 days in a row. Ventura's been 3 days in a row. Martin's already thrown 3 days in a row. Tucker's thrown 2 days in a row, so today would be a third day for him. So pretty much down in the bullpen, that leaves you, Howie, who hasn't pitched at all in the past couple of days, Jimmy Fuller, you know what I mean? So, so some of the guys that have already thrown 3 days have told me, look, Mace, I'm good. I'm good for today for an inning. We're off tomorrow. So, I listed everybody on the sheet and, and then I'll talk to them here as we get closer to game time to see how they feel, about trying to get some work in the game. But, I figure we have at least 4 to 5 innings of relief coming out of the bullpen, and and then hopefully that'll be enough.
Lineup-wise, first of all, another test cleared, I guess, last night for Melky, his first game in the outfield. He made some great plays out there for you.
Yeah, he did. He made some great plays. He got an assist at second base, for somebody that hasn't been out there in 3 weeks or so. Made a nice diving play on a ball coming in. No, I mean, that's all good stuff to see him be able to act, chase some balls down in foul territory, down left field line. So, no, I mean, it's good to see him to be able to get back to, to his normal ability where he can actually move around and maybe not think about it as much. And, he did a good job rehabbing it with Megan. So we'll just take it day by day, but he looked good last night.
Talvin in the lineup today. First time that you write him in the lineup since 2019. What'd that feel like for you?
Man, it's always fun to write Talvin's name in the lineup for sure. He hasn't seen some live pitching in a while, so I wanted to get him in there so he can at least start to get the feel for game speed again. So we're not going to expect miracles, but I'm sure he's going to expect some things from himself, and because that's just how he is as a competitor and a player. So I'm sure he's expecting that he's going to produce, and that would be nice to see.
And lastly, you've been tinkering with that leadoff spot a little bit, but having Nash down at 6, that's got to put Stokes back at the top today, right?
Yeah, I mean, if Troy's in the lineup, with the lineup that we have now, he's got to be our choice for the number 1 spot in the order. It's a little different if we got Encarnacion in the game somewhere or Perez or something like that. But when those guys are not in the lineup and Troy's in the lineup, Troy has to go to the top of the sheet.
All right, Mace, thanks a lot. Good luck today.
Yep, thank you.
All right, Revs manager Mark Mason on the Racehorse Tavern Managers Report. Duke Von Schaman going through his warm-ups as he makes the start. Here's Staten Island's lineup brought to you by Flying Feet. It'll be Antoine Duplantis in left field leading things off. Joseph Monhay had a huge night last night. He is in right field hitting second. Batting third, the third baseman today, Angel Aguilar. And then in the cleanup spot back in center field is Ricardo Cespedes. Dilson Herrera at second base bats fifth. Mariel Bautista, the DH, will hit sixth. Ramon Osuna starts for the first time this weekend. He's at first base hitting seventh. So does Justin O'Connor. He'll be behind the plate hitting eighth. And Alfredo Reyes is at shortstop batting ninth. Again, Duplantis, Monhay, Aguilar, Cespedes, Herrera, Bautista, Osuna, O'Connor, and Reyes facing Duke, who is ready to go here on a muggy, cloudy Sunday at the bank. Duplantis stands in. Our Dasher Investment Services first pitch is just outside. We are underway at 2:03 stadium time. Duplantis, the left-hand hitting leadoff man. The pitch, he swings and he pops it up. Shallow left center, lean is in, and he will get out of the way as Melky screams that he's got it, and he does. Melky wants that first put out today. It's all his, one down. He indeed did make a couple of great plays last night. A diving catch, an outfield assist, and some spring in his step right out of the gates today, as if there ever isn't. Here is Joseph Monhay, who went 4 for 5, a homer and 2 doubles last night, and he swings and chips the first one foul behind the plate. Average up to 221. Home run was just his second, but he is coming on strong as he works on that foot after that foul tip. He's hit safely in 7 straight starts. 6 for 10 in this series so far. There's the windup, pitch, and it's right there for a strike. Plate on today is Mike Williams, Warren Nicholson at first, J.B. Torres at third. Duke a deep breath, he kicks, fires, and it misses down low. He works with Lenine today. Set the Revs lineup for you in the bottom of the first inning. Staten Island Road Gray, Revs in the alternate royal blue jerseys that'll be auctioned off. Pitch, it is chopped toward third. Franco gloving it on the line, but they call it foul, and then he rifles it across, but J.B. Torres right along the line, right behind Franco, put the hands up, said it was foul. The nameplates on these cancer survivor jerseys say stronger, every one of them. Royal blue with gold numbers and letters. Revolution cursive script logo on the front, and then they've got the white hats today. So white hats, the royal blue jersey, and the white pants. There's the wine, the pitch. Oh, look out, hit him up high, and it got him in the back of the helmet. And Monhay collapses down and writhing on the dirt. Duke walking in. Wants to check on him right away, and no doubt he feels awful about that. Their AT out, first base coach is down. Manager Alfonso, pitching coach Figueroa, all out. That one got away. And initially, from here I was hoping upper back, but clearly the reaction, it was the back of the helmet. Now Meg coming out, and I guess that's one of the doctors from Wellspan who's on duty today as well. So trainers from both teams and the doc on hand today.
Yeah, you never like to see that. Got ahead in the count and just one that got away from him. They're going to bring Monhay some water out as well. Like you said, it just seemed to get him in the back of the helmet. Probably one of the worst places it can get you.
It's so awful to see a guy hit in the helmet, and then when you see him react right away like that, I mean, just writhing on the ground. And obviously your mind goes to all of those concussion-type symptoms and wondering what he's going through right now. Up into a seated position. When Duke came in, he wanted to be the first one to check on him. He clearly felt awful about that. Monhay takes a drink, spits. He had some dark spit, so he either had chew in or he's spitting blood. God. It's another Sunday here at home with the Ferry Hawks, where we've got some health concerns out in the field. Still checking on him. Well, Duke is making his 8th start, 3-2 with a 5.24 ERA. He does have great control, only 12 walks in 45 innings this year. That one just got away. 8th start, 20th appearance. And 3 of his 4 spot starts have been spectacular. In 3 of the 4, he's gone 5 innings or more and has allowed 1 run or no runs, and Monhay is now up to his feet. He's certainly going to leave the game. They are directing him over toward their dugout. And their AT, who joined their team at some point recently, she heads in along with the Wellspan Doc. Meg back over to our side. They'll have to get a pinch runner for Monhay. Looks like Rusney Castillo will head down to first, and he'll assume the right field role today.
And luckily, for Monhay's sake, you can take solace in the fact that he was the one up and walking under his own power back into the dugout. So
that's true.
The slight positive you can take from that unfortunate situation.
I always think of, like, when you see a guy react off the helmet like that, like Adam Greenberg, who was in this league several years back. He had long post-concussion syndrome, and certainly wish Monhay the best. Hopefully there's none of that involved for him. He did walk off on his own, but we'll get back to it. Duke will try to get back to it. Angel Aguilar, the hitter, he is hitting .307. He's been playing at second. They move him over to third base today. Betancourt a day off. First pitch, he swings, flies it, left center, hit pretty deep. Lean is back on it, and he runs it down. Going onto the track in deep left center. And that is out number 2. Couple fly ball outs for Duke. Duke in relief, a 2.45 ERA in 12 outings. Most recently Thursday night, scoreless inning in Charleston. And again, 3 of those 4 spot starts have been excellent. Had 3 rough starts to begin the year when he was in the regular rotation. Here's Cespedes. He takes a little bit low. Cespedes hitting .298 now. He's hit safely in 12 straight. That's a Staten Island first-year record. Throw to first. Back standing is Castillo. .1-0, and he swings, fouls it off, left side. And Duke's last start was 12 days ago at home against Lancaster, game 2 of a doubleheader, first half finale, 6 scoreless innings that night. Gave up just 4 hits. He deals, and a swing and a comebacker. Makes a great grab, reaching up above his cap, steadies and makes the throw to first to end the inning. No runs, no hits, 1 batter left. Duke works his way through a scoreless top half. And at the end of a half inning today, it's the Ferry Hawks nothing, the Revs coming up.
Are essential to the strength of a community. So is cheering and celebration and music and fun. That's why York Revolution games, concerts, youth sports, special events, and more happen at a place called People's Bank Park. People's Bank has been serving the community for more than 155 years, always cheering, always celebrating, always committed to the things that make our communities great, and to you having a great time at People's Bank Park. People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
April showers means May flowers. As spring blooms and lawns are growing, so are we at Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. Our team at Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care is growing, and we're seeking qualified candidates to grow with us. Join our world-class team-based environment and get your foot on the lawn of a new career with the leading provider of lawn care, tree care, and landscaping services in York, Adams, and Cumberland counties. Be part of our team. Find out more at heritagelawnandlandscape.com.
Hey, Fred, did you see that Shipley Energy was hiring CDL drivers?
Really? My buddy works there. He's been driving for them for over 20 years. Must be a nice place to work.
Yeah, I saw online that they're hiring transport drivers and propane and heating oil delivery drivers.
Do you need to have a hazmat?
Nah, they'll help us get one. They also give 4 weeks vacation, benefits like healthcare, and we'll get to be home every night.
I'm going to check it out tonight.
Yeah, man. Go to shipleyenergy.com/drive and apply. It took me less than 5 minutes.
I'm pulling it up on my phone right now.
This is Hall of Fame third baseman Brooks Robinson. Catch York Revolution baseball right here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Revs come to bat in the bottom of the first inning. No score. York lineup facing Francisco Carrillo today. It's brought to you by Flying Feet. Troy Stokes Jr. in right field leads it off. Elmer Reyes at shortstop hitting second. Melky Mesa in left. He'll bat third. Nelly Rodriguez, the first baseman, hits cleanup. Carlos Franco at third base will bat fifth. Talvin Nash, the DH, he's hitting sixth in his first game back. Connor Lean in center field will hit seventh. Jack Kenley at second base batting eighth. And Lenine Rodriguez catches and hits ninth. Again, Stokes, Reyes, Mesa, Rodriguez, Franco, Nash, Lean, Kenley, and Rodriguez for York. And Carrillo's first career start other than winter ball. He goes from the stretch. First pitch to Stokes is a little bit high from the Venezuela native. Troy, who homered last night, his eighth. Now hitting 272, the 1-0. And a fastball strike on the outside corner. High 80s here in the early going from Carrillo. He makes just his second Staten Island appearance. He'd been with Charleston all year. He deals, and it is off the plate away. He's got the high orange socks. Stokes 3 for 7 in this series. It's the 2-1 and a swing and a miss. Staying away with the fastball. Carrillo, 25 outings in relief this year. Got an inning per appearance, so we'll see how long he goes. He's 0-3 with a 5.26 ERA. One scoreless inning with Staten Island. He fires, and it is off the plate away. O'Connor trying to hold it there. Count goes full. Good eye from Stokes leading things off. And the pitch. It is foul tipped back to the net. That one up to 90 on the gun. Carrillo from Maracay, Venezuela. Listed at 6 feet, 190. 32-year-old delivers. And a swing and a miss. Fastball away, and Stokes is down swinging. He was traded for Isaac Sanchez, who was, when they were playing one another, Sanchez then faced Staten Island in his Dirty Birds debut, and Carrillo's first appearance with Staten Island came against Charleston. He did give up a hit and a couple of walks, but worked a scoreless inning. Here's Elmer Reyes. First pitch in tight, made him move back. Reyes 10th in the league in hitting, 307. He's got 90 hits. That's tied for second most. 1-0 pitch. He swings and foul tips it back. 27 doubles, leads the league by 4. Has 6 home runs. He's hit .361 here at home. A little sunlight trying to poke through. Carrillo the pitch, breaking ball, swing and a miss. That one up there at 77. Revs getting their first look at him. We hadn't played Charleston all year until this week, so we never saw him. And now time asked for as Elmer backs out. A pitch, fastball just outside. Well, if he's trying to put it where he might get the call, he is pretty pinpoint here early. He is just off the plate. Here's the 2-2, and a swing and a foul back to the net. It does look like he's got good feel for his command here in the early going. Now ready. Another 2-2 to Elmer. And he swings, drives it the other way, deep to right, but this is foul, carrying up onto the Bud Light bullpen balcony. Carrillo had 4 minor league seasons in the Cubs system, 2012 through 15. He topped out at the single-A level. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, pulled on the ground to third base. Aguilar's got it, fires it across to first, and that's out number 2. And he had really good numbers, ERA about 2.5 in the Cubs system. Then in 2016, he went to the Frontier League with the normal Corn Belters for most of that year, and also 3 appearances with Bridgeport. In the last several years, most of his competition has come in the Venezuela Winter League with Caracas in the capital city. Here's Melky. First pitch is on the outside corner, a called strike. No score here in the first inning. Melky 0 for 6 in this series. He's hitting .243, 6 home runs. Pitch, breaking ball, foul tipped, off the mask of the catcher O'Connor and back into the netting. Carrillo looking for a 1-2-3 first. Delivers and misses high with it. He is throwing the ball well here early. It'll take a moment to tie the shoe. It's his first time pitching in the U.S. since 2017 in the Frontier League. Delivers, and it misses up and away. Actually, this past winter, he was with Tigres de Aragua in the Venezuelan Winter League. Previous 4 years with Leones. Now delivers. Breaking ball, smacked on the ground to third. Aguilar backhands along the line. A long throw will get Melky. And it is a 1-2-3 first inning for Francisco Carrillo to start off the day. Now we've completed 1 here on this Sunday afternoon at Peoples Bank Park. It's 0-0.
WellSpan Health delivers orthopedic care you can count on. From common bone and joint problems to complex injuries, our team of surgeons, physicians, therapists, and athletic trainers work together for you. We are here for professional athletes, athletes in training, and the weekend warrior. We're the official sports medicine provider for the York Revolution, the York Suburban Trojans, and your weekend tennis team. That's how WellSpan Health delivers orthopedic care you can count on.
What do you dream about when you think of warm weather, beach sand, and a ball? If you're thinking about soccer tournaments on the beach, Flying Feet Sports Shoes is there with you. If the ball in your dream is a volleyball, Flying Feet has you covered as well.
Flying Feet.
Playing in the sand is great fun, but the sand can be hot and abrasive. Don't let it spoil your game. Stop by Flying Feet for a pair of sand socks. Sand socks are lightweight, breathable foot coverings. They keep the sand out and protect your feet from the heat and abrasion. Great for all beach activities, they are available in youth through adult sizes in an array of flashy colors. Before heading to the sandbox of your dreams, visit Flying Feet Sports Shoes.
Flying Feet.
1511 Mount Rose Avenue and grab a pair of sand socks. We will keep you at the top of your game, no matter what your game.
With signs and graphics, you can say anything, do anything, be anything. So make your statement with Fast Signs. Stop in today or visit fastsigns.com.
Cannonball Charlie's ready. Are you? The Revs play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Head of the second inning, no score. Duke Von Schaman ready to face Dilson Herrera to lead things off. 5-6-7 for the Ferry Hawks. Duke just the base runner on the unfortunate hit by pitch. Carrillo then a 1-2-3 inning in his first. And Duke winds above his head today. First pitch to Herrera is on the outside corner for a strike. Hitting .203, but against the Revs, .310. Had a 3-hit game last night. Next one is in off the plate. It's a good spot to miss. It's 3 for 4 last night. They had a team record 18 hits. Revs had 7, had a bunch of walks, but 13 left on. Here's a swinging roller to third. Franco charges, bare hands, and makes a great play. One down here in the second as Duke jammed Herrera on that sinker, and he thumbed it softly down toward third. Franco charging and had to bare hand to get rid of it and throws him out. One down, and Mariel Bautista coming up. He is DHing, hitting at .240 with 4 home runs. Batting better than .400 against York. First pitch, he swings, chops it to third. Franco to his left, in front of it. He gloves, he fires low, and it gets past Nelly. Off the sidewall, Kenley's got it. Throw to second, and Reyes wasn't there, and Bautista will get there standing. They had a chance to throw him out, but Reyes, he was all the way over behind Franco going toward the batted ball in the event that Carlos wouldn't have been able to get to it himself. Toward the hole slightly, and by the time Reyes could get back to second, Kenley trying to lead him there like a QB, and Bautista scampers in. Now a throwing error. Revs are third in the league in defense, but had 1 error last night, 3 the night before that, which followed a string of 6 consecutive error-free games. Here's Osuna, and the first one missing outside. Ramon Osuna, left-hand hitter, playing in his 3rd game with the Ferry Hawks. Pitch, swings, hits it in the air, center field, lean going back. This carries deep toward the batter's eye. He's got room deep on the track. Bautista tags from second. He'll go to third as the throw comes into shortstop. And in dead center, lean back on it to make the play on the track. 2 down.
Yeah, never an easy play, and you have to turn your back to the infield there, and Lean did a good job tracking that, feeling for the wall, and able to save potentially extra bases there.
Now runner at third with 2 outs. Justin O'Connor, the hitter. Newly added catcher playing in his 7th game. Batting .217, 5 for 23. First pitch, he swings and misses. He ends up on a knee, chasing one down low. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Again reaching. Got him to fish on the dirt. Duke trying to keep things scoreless here early on. And now set. He kicks, delivers, and it's right there. Strike 3 called. Throws him and has his first strikeout of the day. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left. Duke picks up Franco and works right around the throwing error and keeps it scoreless as we go to the bottom half of the second.
I felt like my well-being was tied to the morning stock numbers. I wanted to invest, but grew tired of the stress of potential losing it all. A friend of mine suggested I talk to Tom Dasher about a fixed index annuity that could be a stable option while still seeing potential growth. Tom has been helping folks here in York County for over 30 years. Give him a call at 717-487-2096 to see if he can assist you.
Tee off this season on the best layout in Pennsylvania and experience Royal Manchester Golf Links, bringing you to the coast of the British Isles while never leaving your backyard. Our unique Pure Links layout in the rolling hills of York County gives golfers an experience like none other, featuring 18 pristine holes with picturesque views of the countryside and consistently ranked one of the top public courses in the state. Also offering outings and event bookings. Book your tee time today at 717-268-0490 or nab our online specials at RoyalManchesterGolfLinks.com.
Hey man, I know how you feel. That guy down the street, the one with the fancy lawn, those weekend get-togethers, the big family barbecues, and the barefoot kids and wife outside working on her tan. Hey, it's no secret. It's greener on that side of the fence. It's Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. Greener grass on your side of the fence is just a quick phone call away. For world-class care right in your backyard, call Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care, 717-292-9994.
Get the latest on the Orioles with the Baltimore Baseball Show, hosted by Dan Connolly. Mondays at 6 on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
No score. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Rodriguez, Franco, and Nash coming up. That is a powerful middle. Nelly Rodriguez will look to get things started. Nelly hitting just .237, 10 home runs. He has hit 2 of those against Staten Island. He is top 5 in the league on base. Franco right ahead of him. He's 4th. Carrillo with the pitch, swinging a ground ball to shortstop right at Alfredo Reyes, gloves it and rifles it across. 1 pitch, 1 out. Revs are looking to tee off today. You can too at Royal Manchester Golf Links. Play the best layout in PA on the area's only Pure Links course. Book online at RoyalManchesterGolfLinks.com. And you might want to pack some water. It is humid today. Here is Carlos Franco. I picked the RBI guy the last 2 nights and they homered.
Ooh, man, you're coming for my crown.
I chose Carlos today, whether he likes it or not. It's the first pitch, fastball, it's over for a strike. Franco hitting .307, 25 home runs. Courtney Hawkins did go yard twice yesterday, so he's got 29, Franco 25. Dugan is on the injured list, still with 23. Franco 81 RBIs, 8 RBI lead for the league lead. Pitch, and it's a changeup, a little bit low. Carrillo's staring in, wondering what was wrong with it. Franco just 1 for 8 in this series. From the stretch, the righty deals. It's off the plate away. Our weather brought to you by Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. The board says 89, but it's in the high 70s, really. It feels like low 80s, but it is humid. Cloudy, gray, pitch to Franco, a swing and a miss. Carrillo went off speed again, 2-2. Always sunny in this booth, though. Even when you play at midnight, it'll be sunny in this booth. 2-2. Fastball called third strike. Inside corner, and Franco knew it. Carrillo's retired his first 5. And for the first time in the regular season, since hitting a walk-off on the final day of 2019 for his 41st home run that year, and the 94th of his Revs career, Telvin Nash will come to the plate. First time wearing number 27. That's a new look for him. The others were taken. And the first pitch to him, it is outside. Now he begins his 6th season in York, tied for the second longest tenured athlete now in Revs history. Pitch, swing, and a drive hit high and deep in left center. It is gone. Are you kidding me? Home run number 95 in Telvin Nash's Revs career. He wastes no time and parks it deep over the playground equipment in left center. Welcome back to the big man. It's 1-0 York here in the bottom of the second inning, and he will wear the bling after one swing here at Peoples Bank Park. Unbelievable.
Well, I was just about to make the joke that maybe he came back because he saw Franco climbing up on some of his records, and well, he wasted no time trying to get some of those back.
Just incredible, and no doubt shot deep to left center. And it looks like he hasn't missed a beat. Here's Connor Lean, who takes the strike. He's had all the time overseas, and unfortunately, a lot of it was injury-riddled. Struggled in Taiwan this year. Pitch to Lean, he swings and rolls one softly to short. Alfredo Reyes comes up, submarine-style throw to first is in time. And that ends the inning, but Telvin Nash, 418 feet. 107.1 off the bat, and in vintage Telvin fashion, it left the bat looking like a golf ball. The Revs lead it 1-0 on the 95th of his Revs career. We head to the third.
Spring is in the air, and Harvey's Rental can get you prepared for what's ahead. With the biggest selection of steel products on the market, Harvey's Rental will get you set for your next home project. From lawn and garden equipment, pressure washers, post hole diggers, and more, Harvey's Rental has it all. Have a special get-together or graduation coming up? Harvey's Rental has what you need to make your party memorable. Celebrating 60 years. Visit them in person at 1409 South George Street in York or online at harveysrental.com.
Hey sports fans, Mike from Keystone Advanced Remodeling here. Let's hit it out of the park on your next home project. Locally owned since 2018, my team at Keystone Advanced Remodeling is tops in York for roofing, siding, and seamless gutters. Don't just take it from me. Check out our 5-star reviews on Google. We serve all of York County and the surrounding areas and have finance options for homeowners. Schedule your next project today. Give us a call, 717-880-8008, or visit us online at KeystoneAdvancedRemodeling.com.
At Donegal, we understand there are many costs associated with running a business. That's why Donegal works with you to provide quality insurance products based on your business needs, and why we deliver that insurance at a price to fit your budget. Call your local independent Donegal agent today and discover why, when it comes to insurance for your business, Donegal is a better value. Contact Kochman Kunkel Insurance at 717-854-0300 or stop in at 3217 East Market Street, York. Locally owned and operated by Pam and Rudy Kochman. Kochman Kunkel Insurance.
Listen live, on demand, and on the go. Download the new WOYK app on the Apple and Google Play stores today.
Revs a 1-0 lead on Telvin Nash's first bomb of 2022. And it was every bit of that. Alfredo Reyes leads things off. Number 9 hitter. Duke fires a strike to start him off. 9-1-2 coming up. Reyes hitting .223. As Duke winds and delivers. And a swing and a line drive to center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Lean will play it and toss in. So Telvin, we were mentioning the jersey numbers that he's worn. He was number 45 when he first got here, then 38. Pretty sure 1 year in spring training he was going to go with 21. He switched to 23. He's wearing number 27 now. And beginning his 6th separate season with York, that ties Salvador Paniagua and Ricardo Gomez for second most seasons in a Revs career. Thurm the leader with 8. Here's Duplantis at the top, and Duke missing inside. Telvin playing in his 343rd game all-time with the Revs. That's the 4th most. And he wasted no time for dramatics. Pitch here is shot foul over by Rusney Castillo, who's on deck. He had to replace Monhay, who was hit by that pitch in the first inning. Number 2 hole might be cursed today. Duplantis flied out to left his first time. Duke delivers, and it is outside. Now, Telvin has joined the Revs mid-season for previous surges. 2015, when he first got here, it was mid-June, and he was a catalyst in turning around a dreadful start. Pitch, runner goes, swinging a fly ball near the line in left. This will fade foul into the seats, actually, out of play. And the Revs that year made a second half run. They didn't get in because some teams that were having record seasons that year, but big part of a turnaround. 2016, he was here early, got signed by the White Sox as Duke quickly fires over. 2017, he joined mid-year and joined forces with the likes of Michael Burgess, Alonzo Harris, helped lead him to the title, and a throw to first gets away. And up to his feet is Reyes, scampering to second. Nelly over by the bullpen, picks up, fires to third, and Alfredo Reyes makes it first to third. On the errant pickoff throw, he never slowed down. And by the time Nelly scrambled over toward the seats to grab it and make that throw across the field, Reyes was arriving at third base. The Revs with their second error here in the early going. On the tying run at third with no outs. 2-2 on the hitter. Franco at third will shade in. Everybody else stays back. Here's the stretch from Duke. Pitch. It is fouled off, third base side. But then in 2018 again, he joined the team mid-season, led a push to the final weekend. He and Alonzo both came back. I guess it was early August that year. And then 2019, actually the only year he had been here the whole year. Pitch is swung on, pulled right side. Nelly backhands it, and he'll flip to Duke covering for the out. Run does score. RBI ground out for Antoine Duplantis. Reyes comes in, and we're tied at 1. Will potentially be unearned, depending on what happens next. Here is Rusney Castillo. He came into pinch run when Monhay was hit by a pitch in the helmet and had to leave in the first inning. Duke winds and delivers, and it's over for a strike. Castillo, a 3-hit game with 2 RBIs last night. Now hitting .412 in 4 games with his new team. It's the 0-1, and it misses in the dirt. And in those 4 games, he's driven in 7. That's after he batted .278 with Long Island. Overall now .288. The wind-up pitch. Oh, in tight, and it hits Castillo near the hands. Ricocheted away, but he is hit in near the fists. And that number 2 spot in their order today has been cursed. Right around the wrist or the forearm, and he has to go squat down away from home plate. Now, Duke does throw 2 seamers that run in, and he has never been a guy that's been out there hitting a lot of guys where you're like, oh, he goes in to try to establish that. That's never been him. He's just had 2 today that have gotten away. Now they're checking on Castillo and his left arm.
Yeah, came into today only hitting 2 guys all season in his 45 innings of work, and has since doubled that today. And like we said, the first one was just one that got away, and then that one looked like a 2-seamer, tried to go in and maybe just tailed a little too far in.
And the danger for a hitter, if you don't recognize that tail right away, you're kind of hovering over the plate. All of a sudden, it's too late to move. That looks like he'll stay in and make his way down to first base. Now a runner at first with 1 out. 1-1 our score. Here is Angel Aguilar, who flied out to deep center in the first inning. And Duke given the play ball signal. Comes set. Lanine's going to set up in on Aguilar. First pitch, a swing and a high fly, left center field. Malky going after it. It's deep. Lean on the track as well. Scales the wall, reaches. It's gone. Connor Lean tried to climb the fence. He gave it every inch of effort he possibly could, but it carries out of here. It's a towering home run for Aguilar, his 11th. And a 2-run shot puts the Ferry Hawks on top, 3-1.
Yeah, jumping up early, perfect pitch to drive there about thigh high, and Aguilar, who has gotten good wood on both of his balls in play today, just gave that one a ride.
And they tried to go in on him and tie him up, but he stayed short to it. Stayed inside of it and barreled it, and it carried. Here's Cespedes. First pitch to the lefty is down and in. Grounded back to Duke his first time up. Now the Ferry Hawks with a resounding answer here in the third inning. On the wind and the pitch. And a line drive left center field, and Lean hustles over, has to play it on a hop. That's a base hit. And it's a 13-game hitting streak for Cespedes. If Lean would have been able to make that catch, it'd have been the play of the year. He stuck his cleats into the padding, climbed the wall, reached as far as he could. Such an athletic effort. 380 feet for Aguilar, 101.8 off the bat. Here's Dilson Herrera, grounded out to third his first time. He swings and dribbles a foul over by their dugout.
I don't know. Player of the Year has some tough competition, I think, with the Nate Caldwell shoe toss.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
That might be. That's up there.
That was a heck of a throw. And you're right. There have been some good ones. It's the 0-1. Fastball. It's low. Now the Ferry Hawks, they came in today still 10 behind Long Island to get out of the basement in home runs, but they've now hit 4 this weekend. Pitch here is grounded foul. The 3-run third inning here is their 5th multi-run inning of the weekend and their 4th of at least 3 runs. And they are still way at the bottom in runs scored, but you wouldn't know it right now.
It's almost been a tale of two teams between the last time they were here. Offense was barren in that last series that the Revs swept.
Pitch. It's buried in the dirt. 2-2 to Herrera. They've added some veteran talent on the fly. Castillo, former big leaguer. Herrera, who joined them maybe a month in, is as well. Pitch is taken in the dirt. He had gotten off to a really slow start. Was in the majors with the Mets, Reds, and Orioles. Most recently, 2020 with Baltimore. You remember him?
Briefly.
Yeah.
It's been some dark time for the Orioles last few years, but it's turning around.
Runner goes, pitch is grounded to short. Reyes with it, flips to second, just in time. Turn is in time. 6-4-3 double play. Cespedes running on the pitch. It was bang bang at second as Elmer shoveled it to Kenley, but they got the out there, and Jack hung in to make the turn in plenty of time over to first. 3 runs score though, 2 on the homer. 3 hits, 1 error, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the third, 3-1 Staten Island.
People's Bank is happy to sponsor the home of the York Revolution, People's Bank Park. People's Bank has been serving the community for more than 155 years, committed to helping their clients achieve their dreams and live confidently. That commitment continues at People's Bank Park with Revs games, concerts, events, youth sports, and much more. We're proud to partner of the York Revolution, and we look forward to seeing you at People's Bank Park. People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
What recreational sport is sweeping the country? It's pickleball, a blend of tennis, badminton, and ping pong. It's great fun for everyone, young and old. Where can you find the right footwear for pickleball?
Flying Feet.
Flying Feet sports shoes, of course. Come try Acacia, the official footwear brand for USA Pickleball. The Dink Shot and the new Signature Pro models are both designed exclusively for pickleball. It's time for you to get onto the court, but stay out of the kitchen with Acacia Pickleball shoes. You'll find them now at Flying Feet Sports Shoes, 1511 Mount Rose Avenue in York.
Need an excavating contractor for your upcoming project? Get it done locally and get it done right with Barnes & Barnes Incorporated Excavating. Locally owned and in business since 2005, Barnes & Barnes Incorporated Excavating is a small excavating and landscaping business offering demolition, excavating, landscaping, foundations, concrete, sewer and water hookups, lot clearing, welding, fabrication, and more. Located in Windsor at 30 North Blacksmith Avenue, Barnes & Barnes will get the job done right. Call Scott to schedule your project at 717-515-3495. That's 515-3495. Or email him at barnesbarnesscottinc@gmail.com. That's barnesbarnesscottinc@gmail.com.
Downtown's ready. Are you? The Revs play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Head to the bottom half of the third inning. Staten Island has just forged in front, 3-1. Revs run, of course, coming on Telvin Nash's home run, his first swing back. Here's Jack Kenley, and he takes inside from Carrillo. Kenley hitting at .279, couple of home runs. He's hit safely in 5 straight. The 1-0, and it misses down low. He ended The game last night, unfortunately, with a strikeout, but the most impressive 0-2 strikeout I can ever remember. He fouled off 7 two-strike pitches. Next one is cut on and missed. 2 balls, 1 strike. Lenin Rodriguez and Troy Stokes Jr. to follow. There's the 2-1. Swinging a foul tip and ricocheted off O'Connor's mitt and back to the padding. By the way, Nash's home run on the second pitch that he saw back in a Revs uniform. 2-2, and it misses outside. A full count to start the inning. Here it comes. And a line drive. That's a base hit into right center. Castillo from right over to cut it off. Kenley takes his turn, hits the brakes. 6-game hitting streak. Leads off the inning with a line drive single. And here comes Lenin. Jack Kenley, that was a 2-seamer center cut. Hit at 98.7 off the bat. Rodriguez now, he's in there batting .227, 4 home runs. Carrillo sets and delivers. And it misses up and away. Snap throw to first. Kenley has to slide to get back. Justin O'Connor catching and does have AAA experience. So does Noriega, who caught the first 2 games, so they've beefed up their catching spot. Pitch. It is a called strike on the outer half. One and one to Lenin. Carrillo to the plate. Breaking ball, line to left field. That's going to get down. Headed toward the wall at 1, hops it. Kenley on his way to third. Duplantis the throw. It's cut. Relay to second. Lenin a dive. He's tagged out. Trying to stretch it into a double. It goes 7-6 to 4. Second straight game that a Revs batter has tried to stretch a single and is thrown out. And Duplantis hustled to it, had to go over to his right, toward the line a few steps, played the carom and got it in.
Yeah, Lenin trying to be aggressive there. Might have thought that they were going to try to get Kenley trying to stretch it to third, and maybe got caught off guard there. And a great relay by the Ferry Hawks. They've had a few of them in these matchups.
And now Carrillo steps off. Top of the order in Stokes. Carrillo wants a new ball. Runner at third with 1 out. Stokes a strikeout his first time. The first pitch, look out, that's in by his knees. He flinches back. Each team now with 3 hits. Righty set with it. Here's the 1-0 fastball. It's a called strike. Down at the knees, 89 miles an hour. Play Stokes to pull a little bit in the outfield. The pitch, it's down and away. Slider missed. Again, Carrillo, it's his first ever start in the U.S. He's averaged right about 1 inning per appearance in relief this year. He deals, and it's down and away. O'Connor's sliding over on it. He's gone over 40 pitches here this inning. I think this was Nick Carroll's spot. They released Carroll, who had been struggling. Now the pitch, it is swung on, beaten foul over by the third base dugout. 3-2. Hitters count. Stokes trying to turn on one in, but fouls it. Actually might have been in off the plate. Full count to him. And here it comes. Swing and a pop foul. First base side. A look from Osuna, the first baseman, but that'll get down a couple of rows deep. Now another 3-2 on the way to Stokes. And a swing and a miss. Got him on a high fastball. And that is out number 2. On our WellSpan Sports Medicine Injury Report, Nelly Rodriguez back last night from those back spasms. Rebs do have reliever Nick Green on the injured list. Some elbow soreness. Mace suggested that was perhaps from conditioning, not from actually pitching. So hopefully get that feeling better and get him back soon. Here's Elmer Reyes, runner at third, 2 outs. First pitch, it is across for a strike. It'd really be a shame to not be able to get Kenley in here. First out came on the base paths. Now Elmer trying to get it done with 2 away. 0-1 pitch, and he swings and pops it up. And Carrillo's going to get out of it. Right side of the infield, second baseman Herrera, a nonchalant grab, and that ends the inning. Rebs miss a chance there. No runs, 2 hits, 1 runner left. Jake with the play-by-play as we go to the 4th. It's Staten Island 3, York 1.
Named one of the best advisors in the state and the country, Kevin Smith and the team of Smith Wealth Advisory Group can help you develop a customized retirement income plan. As specialists in retirement planning, they will guide you on Social Security, pension choices, 401k and retirement plan rollovers, required minimum distributions, taxation, and optimal distribution strategies. For all your retirement planning needs, contact one of the nation's best, Smith Wealth Advisory Group, located right here in York. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
As part of our innovative and bold 10-year plan, Delivering for America, the Postal Service is focused on building a more stable and empowered workforce and is aggressively hiring part-time flexible city carriers. The Postal Service notes that this is a career position with competitive wages, health care, and pension benefits and paid time off. Applications are being accepted online at usps.com/careers beginning June 16th and continuing until all positions are filled. Applicants must be 18 years of age and be able to pass drug screening and a criminal background investigation. Applicants must be able to work weekends and holidays. See the job posting for full details on duties, responsibilities, requirements, and benefits information. Job postings are updated frequently, so check back often for additional opportunities. The United States Postal Service is an equal opportunity employer, offering a fast-paced, rewarding work environment with competitive compensation packages, on-the-job training, and opportunities for advancement. The Postal Service generally receives no tax dollars for operating expenses and relies on the sale of postage, products, and services to fund its operations.
Take us on the go with the new WOYK app. Download on the Apple and Google Play stores today. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Duke Von Schaman back out for his 4th inning. Revs trailing at 3-1 on the 2-run shot by Angel Aguilar in the 3rd. And then York stranding Jack Kenley at third base in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Brings us to where we are, top of the 4th inning. Mario Bautista, Osuna, and then Justin O'Connor. 6, 7, and 8 in the 4th inning. And now time is called as something comes loose on the field. I believe a stopwatch at third base. Bautista reached on the throwing error by Franco in the 2nd. He was left stranded. Overhead wind, first pitch, and he watches it in there for a called strike. Duke now delivers pitch number 41 and it's chopped back. He's quickly ahead 0-2. All three of the runs against Duke earned so far in the game. And the 0-2 here is down and away. Tried to go with the slider. The home run and the two-hit batters really the lone blemishes on the outing so far today. He's ahead 1-2, and this one's on the ground, left side. Reyes with the backhand, lost his footing, long throw, and it's not going to be in time. So an infield single by Bautista. Reyes tried to make the backhand in between the dirt and the outfield grass, maybe lost his back foot on the lip in between. He's up and walking, looks to be all right. That'll bring up Osuna. First baseman bats from the left. First one is just inside, 1-0. Mono Osuna is peaked in high A. Pitch here is lined to the left side, slicing and foul out of play, 1-1. O'Connor on deck, and then Alfredo Reyes here in the top of the fourth inning. 3-1 Staten Island, who's looking for the sweep. Pitch here is up high, 2-1. Sets at the belt, the pitch, and went off speed again, and Osuna swings over top of it, 2-2. Pitch here is lined up the middle, and that's down for a base hit. Back-to-back singles to start the inning as Lean gets it in. And the first two have reached here in the top of the fourth. Justin O'Connor struck out his first time up. That was looking to end the second inning. The only strikeout for Duke on the day so far. Infield double play depth. First pitch misses inside. And Nelly Rodriguez at first plays in front of the runner, trying to defend the bunt. Get 9-hole hitter Alfredo Reyes on deck. Reyes creeps in behind Bautista at second. The pitch is right at the knees for a called strike, evens the count at 1. York looking to avoid being swept for the third time this year. A look back at second, the 1-1. This one's up and in. Has to duck the head out of the way. It's 2-1. And Duke, who usually has command of that inside part of the plate, has missed well in a couple of times today. 2 of them resulted in hit batters. The 2-1 here is chopped back foul, 2-2. So the count even. Nelly now moves behind the runner at second with 2 strikes. And the 2-2. And a defensive swing. O'Connor is able to plop it foul off to the right side. O'Connor, who missed last season after undergoing Tommy John surgery. 2020 had signed a minor league contract with the Yankees, but of course, COVID canceling the minor league season in 2020. The 2-2 again. On the ground, left side foul. So a battle here for O'Connor. Who had also pitched a little bit the last time he played back in 2019 in the White Sox organization. Lifted the leg, the 2-2 again, chopped again to the left side and foul, this time into the Staten Island bullpen. 3 straight 2-strike foul balls for O'Connor. And as a pitcher in 2019, through 14 innings, went 2-0 and a 4.50 ERA. The 2-2 again, and once again chopped back foul. 4 straight now, putting up a fight, which will bring up pitch number 9 of the at-bat. O'Connor just a 208 hitter so far this year, but making Von Schaumann work. Look back, another 2-2. This one's on the ground, third base side, and past the glove of Franco into left field. Bautista will hold at third as Melky fires it in. Lenine goes to the knee to block it. 3 straight hits. And on the 9th pitch of the at-bat, after fouling off 5 straight pitches, Justin O'Connor gets the base hit. Now the bases are packed and still nobody away. Alfredo Reyes had the infield single his first time up and then eventually scored on a ground out from Duplantis, who's on deck. Made his way first to third on an errant pickoff throw. Now as the base is loaded and swings at the first pitch he sees, but chops it back foul, 0-1. Von Schaumann now about to throw pitch number 60. After the 9-pitch at-bat against O'Connor, who eventually reached on a single. Corners are in middle stays back. 0-1, and a swing and a miss. Took something off that time, and Reyes swings right over top of it. Oh, 2, and this will be huge for York if they can minimize the damage in this inning. Bases are loaded, nobody away in a 3-1 Ferry Hawk leading ball game. Still working from the stretch, 0-2. And he tried to go with the breaking ball, but misses down, 1-2. Reyes again 1-for-1 today, a .227 hitter overall this year. The pitch is poked into right field. Stokes has a read on it. He'll make the catch. Runner will tag from third. Throw comes to third, and Osuna's in with a slide, but the run does score on the sacrifice fly. Mario Bautista comes in. Reyes with the RBI, his 6th on the year, and it's 4-1 Staten Island. And the runners move up to the corners now for Antoine Duplantis, who has an RBI today. He's 0 for 2. Lenine will go out in front of the plate and direct traffic in the first and third situation. And O'Connor at first, the catcher, not much of a threat to run. He's not tried so far this year. First one to Duplantis on the ground, right side, and foul. 25-year-old, the all-time hits leader for the LSU Tigers, 359 in his career. And the second all-time in all of Division I in at-bats, 1,109. Oh, 0-1 here is in the air, left side and foul. Von Schauman's ahead, 0-2. Again, 4-1 Staten Island. We're in the top of the fourth inning. They have runners on the corners and one away. Duke ahead, 0-2 to the leadoff man Duplantis. The pitch is up high. That ground out in the third inning, the 14th RBI of the year for Duplantis. Pitch here is ripped down the right field line, slicing, had the distance, but it is foul. Gave that one a ride, but still a 1-2 count. Osuna at third, O'Connor at first. One run already in this inning. Another 1-2, and this one's down and in near the feet. Slider that time, Lenine goes to the knees to block it, evens the count at 2. For Duplantis, who came into the day hitting .333 for the month of July. 7 extra base hits, 8 runs driven in. And a 9-game hit streak snapped earlier in the week against Southern Maryland. He swings at this one here, chops it to the left side. Franco charges, only plays at first. They'll get Duplantis there, but another run does score. As Osuna comes across, O'Connor up to second. Second RBI ground out of Duplantis' day, and it makes it 5-1 Staten Island. Three straight hits to start the inning and then 2 productive outs. A sacrifice fly and an RBI ground out. Brings up Rusney Castillo, who came into the game in the first inning to replace Monhay, who was hit by a pitch, and then his first time up, hit by a pitch himself. First one from Duke is across here for a strike. Runner on second is O'Connor, 2 away. 2 already across this inning for Staten Island. Pitch here is chopped on the ground to second. And it's Nelly who cuts in front of Kenley, flips to Duke covering in time for the out. Inning is over. A 2-run score on 3 hits. They strand 1. Now the Revs have some work to do. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning, and they trail it 5-1.
Children's Aid Society of the Southern District of PA Church of the Brethren is proud to be the York Revolution homestand sponsor. Since 1913, the Children's Aid Society has been helping children and their families build stronger, healthier lives through compassionate and professional services. We provide creative art therapy, parent support groups in education, family advocacy, and crisis nursery services to children and their families in York, Adams, and Franklin counties. For more information, visit us at cassd.org. Help us hit a home run by keeping all children safe and feeling loved.
This is Revolution Manager Mark Mason. I love a great local neighborhood bar, and no matter what night of the week, Racehorse Tavern in Thomasville has something for you. Open 7 days a week, 3 till midnight, Monday through Wednesday, noon until 2 a.m. Thursday through Saturday, and Sundays noon to midnight. Live music every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, karaoke every Thursday, and bike nights Thursdays throughout the summer. Plus pool league Sunday through Thursday, and a 4-season patio with full bar and food service. Stop in to visit my pal Jim DeLisio at the Racehorse Tavern, 738 North Beesicker Road in Thomasville. For more info, visit their website at racehorsetavern.com.
You walk into the new Capital Blue Cross Connect Health and Wellness Center in York, you walk toward wellness.
service. The center, now open at the Apple Hill Medical Center, connects you to savings on healthcare services and prescriptions. It connects you to fitness classes, wellness events, biometric screenings, and more. And it connects you to people who can answer your questions about health insurance. So come find the new Capital Blue Cross Connect Center in York, and come find your healthy place. Capital Blue Cross is an independent licensee of Blue Cross Blue Shield Association and a proud sponsor of York Revolution Baseball.
Listen live, on demand, and on the go. Download the new WOYK app on the Apple and Google Play stores today.
Well, the Revs will have their work cut out for them today. We head to the bottom of the fourth, trailing at 5-1. Staten Island put up 2 more runs in the top of the fourth on a sacrifice fly and an RBI ground out. Loaded the bases to start the inning on 3 straight hits. So 5-1, 3, 4, and 5 for York this inning, though. Melky Mesa, Nelly Rodriguez, and Carlos Franco. And if it gets to that point, the man who has the lone RBI tonight on a long ball, Telvin Nash. Melky grounded out his first time up. The second straight game back in left field after DHing for about a week, and then previously had missed a few weeks with some lower body injuries. He digs in here against Carrillo. First pitch, and he watches it high. So far, Carrillo 48 pitches, 30 strikes. Working strictly from the stretch. Pitch here is down low, 2-0. Defense straight away against Mesa. 2-0. And a slider misses down and away, 3-0. Five to 1 Staten Island, bottom of the fourth inning. Revs looking to avoid the sweep. The 3-0. And this one's up and in, 4 straight. To start the inning, Melky's aboard. First walk surrendered today by Carrillo, and that'll bring up Nelly Rodriguez. And we have some defensive changes here for Staten Island. Javier Betancourt into the game at second base. Dilson Herrera slides over to first. Osuna, who was at first, will move to left field, and Antoine Duplantis slides over from left to right. And Betancourt will be in the game batting second in the spot that was originally occupied by Monet and Castillo. So a few changes here. Here's Nelly, who will take on the inside corner, likely taking all the way after 4 straight balls, 0-1. So a lot of switches there for the Ferry Hawks. And this one's down and away, and likely due to the ball that had hit Castillo in the wrist or forearm area, obviously had him shaken up. Stayed in the game for the time being, but he is now out. The 1-1, and watches it across for a strike, 1-2. As a look back and a chat with Mike Williams. He's behind in the count. On deck is Franco. And the Revs trail at 5-1 on this Sunday afternoon. Infield double play depth. The 1-2. And he watches it inside, evens the count at 2. Sets at the belt. Looks in. kicks and delivers. And it's off the plate away. Full count to Nelly. Carrillo can't believe he didn't get the call. Melky Mesa on first after the leadoff walk. Now a full count on its way to Nelly Rodriguez. Carrillo's ready. To the plate, the payoff is on the ground to short. Reyes throws to second for one. Betancourt's turn in time. A 6-4-3 double play erases the leadoff walk, and just like that, 2 away in the fourth. A routine turn there for Reyes, a sidearm throw across, and Betancourt, newly into the game, tosses it over to complete the double play, and that brings up Carlos Franco. Strikeout victim his first time up. Carrillo has 3 of them today. Bit of an overshift against Franco in the infield. First pitch. And he takes up and away. '89 on the sinker that time from Carrillo. Franco watches off the plate away, 2-0. And Carrillo had been really pinpoint through the first 3 innings, having trouble getting these calls on the corner here in the fourth. About to throw his 60th pitch. Delivery and a big swing and a miss. Had violent intentions on that swing, did Franco, and he swings through it. Now Carrillo step off and reset. Now ready for the 2-1. And this one is off the plate away again, and this time you really can't believe it. Throws the arms open wide in shock. Now a big hitter's count for Franco. 3-1 with Nash on deck. Here's the pitch, and it's down and in, ball 4. Second walk of the inning, and Franco's aboard with 2 away. Now that'll buy time as pitching coach Nelson Figueroa comes out to make a visit. Really just trying to calm his pitcher and make sure the emotions don't get the best of him here in the fourth. They have a 5-1 cushion. Delvin Nash can really make this a ball game again with just 1 swing. Take a look at this day in York baseball history. We have a moment brought to you by the York County History Center. Visit them online at yorkhistorycenter.org. It was on this day in 2016 that Revs pitching whiffed a club record 24 hitters. And then in the 13th inning of a marathon game against New Britain, Jared Mitchell hit the walk-off single to give York a 5-4 win over the Bees. So here's Telvin Nash, who on his first swing back in a Revs uniform went long back in the second inning. Watches a breaking ball here, and it's in there for a called strike, 0-1. Connor Lean on deck, and 2 walks this inning for Carrillo. Nash with the high hands, the pitch, and a big swing and a miss, another off-speed pitch. And he's ahead in the count, 0-2. Went with the curveball that time, pulled the string at 78. Ahead 0-2. Here's the pitch. And he washes up high. 5-1 Staten Island, bottom of the 4th inning. Franco's on first with 2 away. Telvin Nash, the hitter. The 1-2. And tried to go with a slider that time. Misses down and out. And O'Connor had to go to the knees to block it. Evens the count at 2. Pitch number 67 upcoming. To the slugging Telvin Nash. He's ready. The 2-2 delivery. And that's off the plate away. 3-2. Franco will be in motion on the pitch. And has not had the same control of that corner this inning as he had in the first 3. Missing just off that time again. The payoff to Nash. There goes Franco. Breaking ball off the plate away. Carrillo can't believe it. But Nash is aboard. The 3rd walk of the inning surrendered by the Ferry Hawks righty. And extends the inning for Connor Lean. Now Telvin Nash has reached base in both of his plate appearances so far today with York. Once again. Well, he patted the home run lead and now pats the walk lead as well. That's the 224th of his Revs career. First pitch to Lean. Went with the slider, and it's down and out. Of course, in 2019, an Atlantic League record 105 walks. Part of that Player of the Year campaign where he also hit 41 long balls. And that's before power has seemingly skyrocketed like it has in the league this year. The 1-0 to Lean. And he watches that one. This time Carrillo gets the corner, and it's 1-1. Herrera at first playing behind the runner, Nash. Now Carrillo will step off and reset himself. It's up at the 70 pitch mark now. Shakes once. Now gets the pitch he likes, sets at the belt. 1-1 to Lean. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. Actually got a piece of it into the mid of O'Connor, 1-2. High slider that time, almost hung it. Just got it a little off. Now he's ahead 1-2 to Lean. 2 on, 2 away, bottom of the 4th inning. The pitch is ripped out to left field. That one will be off the top of the wall. Franco's in, throw comes to 3rd, and now Lean with heads up base running will make his way up to 2nd. An RBI double, Nash up to 3rd. Connor Lean, RBI number 41 of the year. Drives in Franco, and it's now 5-2. Now Jack Kenley, the batter. 2nd and 3rd, still 2 away. Now it looks like we might have some action in the Staten Island pen. Nash at 3rd, Lean at 2nd, Jack Kenley, the batter. First one to Jack, and he watches outside corner, called strike. Kenley in the 3rd led off with a single and was eventually stranded at 3rd. Has a chance to bring York back into the ball game here, and he swings and misses over top of a good changeup that time. 0-2, Carrillo ahead. This will be pitch number 75 from the Staten Island righty. 0-2 to Kenley. They set up away. And Jack will foul it off to the left side to stay alive. Over the skybox level. Trying to put up a fight and keep this inning alive. Another pitch. This one's tapped softly right side. Charging is the first baseman, Betancourt, and he will barehand and fire. 4-3 on the putout. Kenley is retired, but the Revs get one back on the RBI double from Connor Lean. They do it on just the one hit, and they strand two. We go to the top of the fifth inning. Staten Island 5, York 2.
First Capital FCU. Feel the freedom of car buying with First Capital Federal Credit Union. Hello, I'm Tara Hauser, Vice President of Marketing and Business Development. Let us help you experience the open road in a new ride this summer. Now until September 30th, purchase a car and pay an annual percentage rate as low as 1.99% for up to 72 months or 2.99% for up to 84 months. Apply online at firstcapitalfcu.com. First Capital, putting you first. Federally insured by NCUA. We're first for loans, first for you. We're First Capital FCU. First Capital Federal Credit Union.
The York County Solid Waste Authority turns up the heat every day. On your garbage, that is. Advanced waste-to-energy technology is used to burn garbage at 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit in environmentally controlled combustion units. This reduces air emissions and produces electricity, enough to power 20,000 homes every minute of every day. Visit www.ycswa.com to learn more. In York County, garbage is power.
New FM signal, new website. Get features, live broadcasts, and on-demand game broadcasts and shows online at 989WOYK.com.
Top of the fifth inning here in York. Sunday's series finale between the Revs and the Ferry Hawks. Staten Island ahead 5-2. Duke Von Schaman still out on the mound. York got one back on the RBI from Connor Lean in the bottom of the fourth inning. He actually rolled a single and then second base on the throw. I had gone with a double because he was about halfway to second base when the throw came in. But nonetheless, a single, still an RBI, and it's 5-2 Staten Island. They have 3, 4, and 5 this inning, starting with Angel Aguilar. First pitch to him, and swung on and missed. A good changeup from Von Schaman. Aguilar last time up, his 11th long ball of the season out to left center. Watches this one down, 1-1. We mentioned there was some action in the Staten Island bullpen last inning. It was Joe Cuzia who was up and throwing. He has since sat down. 1-1 here. This one's on the ground, left side, and foul. Third base umpire J.B. Torres right over top of it, making the call. Aguilar also 38th and 39th RBIs on that home run. 5 runs on 6 hits so far for Staten Island. 2 runs on 4 hits for York. They also have 2 errors. The Dukes ahead 1-2 to 3-hole hitter Aguilar. The 1-2 swung on and missed. Went up with the fastball that time. And the second strikeout of the day for Von Schaman. 1 down the 5th. We'll bring up Ricardo Cespedes and then Dilson Herrera. Open stance from the left side. Cespedes 1 for 2 today. First one here is at the letters for a called strike. And Duke has abandoned the overhead wind. He's strictly hands at the belt going through his windup here in the 5th. 0-1 here, down and in. Slider that time at 81 near the feet. Pitch here is on the ground, right side, at a high hop. Nelly fields it, goes up to his toes that time, flips to Duke covering in time for the out. An eventful ground out, 2 away here in the 5th. After the off day tomorrow, York will welcome Gastonia to town for the first time since the home opener, and so far they have not missed a beat to start the second half. They are 10-0. First one here to Dilson Herrera is on the inside corner for a called strike. Von Schaman set the 0-1. This one's a slider off the plate away, 1-1. Pitch here, swung on and missed. Went with the fastball that time up. He's ahead 1-2. In that home opening series, Gastonia took 2 of 3. The one win, the middle game of that series, with the Revs getting the walk-off single from Josue Herrera. 1-2 to Herrera here, and it's a slider off the plate away, 2-2. Dilson Herrera, that is. And in the majors as recently as 2020. 2-2. And just off the plate in. Draws the count full. That was pitch number 82 from Von Schaman. Still no action in the York pen as it stands right now. Working quickly, here's the payoff. Swung on and missed. Went with the changeup and got him swinging. Second strikeout of the inning. Third of the afternoon. It's a 1-2-3 top of the 5th. York will come to bat in the bottom half, looking to cut into this 5-2 deficit.
Planting a tree, putting in a fence, whatever your project, Columbia Gas reminds you to be safe and call 811 before you dig and know what's below. Safe digging is no accident. Call 811 at least 3 business days before you start your digging project, and your utility companies will come out to mark any underground lines near your work area. Calling 811 is free for Pennsylvania homeowners, and it's the law. For more information, visit ColumbiaGasPA.com.
Facing a legal issue can be a frightening time. What's my course of action? How do I know who to call? Fortunately, the York County Bar Association makes it easy. Now, you only need to make one call to find the right lawyer for you. Call the York County Bar Association and let us help you find the right lawyer with our Attorney Connection Lawyer Referral Service. Just call 854-8755 or visit yorkbar.com. Don't hesitate in getting the help you need. Contact the York County Bar Association and let us help you find the right attorney at the right time.
With its selection of delicious wings, cheesesteaks, and seasonal specials, Granfalloon's Tavern is the place to be all summer long. Located in downtown York, Granfalloon's even features live outdoor music every Saturday night. Open daily at 4 p.m. and noon on Fridays and Saturdays. You can even park in the City Hall parking lot after 5 p.m. Granfalloon's Tavern is a great place for all ages 21 and up. For more information, visit falloons.com and come out to enjoy.
Listen live, on demand, and on the go. Download the new WOYK app on the Apple and Google Play stores today.
York coming to bat, bottom of the 5th inning, trailing at 5-2. 9-1-2, Lenin Rodriguez, Troy Stokes Jr., and Elmer Reyes against Francisco Carrillo still out there. As some light action will resume again in the pen. 76 pitches so far for Carrillo, 43 strikes. And this one misses off the plate away to Lenine to start the inning, 1-0. Again, Carrillo making his first domestic start of his professional career. 1-0 to Lenine Rodriguez here is up and away, 2-0. Sets at the belt, working from the stretch, the 2-0. And this one is across at the knees for a strike, 2-1. Open stance from the right side for Rodriguez, the 2-1. And he will swing and foul it back, 2-2. First time up today, singled and then was thrown out on a good relay, trying to stretch it into a double. Ball that ricocheted in the corner off of the nemesis. Good relay started by Duplantis. And the 2-2 fouled back. Duplantis has since slid over to right. Again, it's Osuna now in left field. And it is still Kuzia who is the one throwing in the bullpen. The 2-2. Tried to go with the bender, and it's off the plate, drawing the count full. And the payoff. Line to the left side and through for a base hit. Past the glove of Reyes. Lenine Rodriguez, his second hit of the game, and it leads off the fifth inning for York. Turns things around to the top of the order. Fifth hit of the day for the Revs. Again, second for Lenine, and now here's Troy Stokes Jr. at the top. It was 0 for 2 today. And the first 5 in the Revs order hitless so far. Breaking ball in there for a called strike to Stokes. Most of the production has come from the bottom. Nash with the home run, Lean with a single, Kenley a single, and 2 hits for Lenine. 0-1 to Stokes here, and he fouls it back, 0-2. Rodriguez off at first. The 0-2 to Stokes. Breaking ball, he hits it high in the air. Left field. Osuna in left has a read on it. Shading towards the gap. He puts it away. Lenine Rodriguez, who is about halfway, retreats. A fly out, and there's one away here in the fifth. Brings up Elmer Reyes, who's 0 for 2. A ground out and a pop out. Game into the day, tied for second in the league with 90 hits. Tied with Joseph Rosa of Gastonia. Breaking ball here, doesn't break enough. It misses high, 1-0. Now at 87 pitches is Carrillo. Melky Mesa on deck. One away in the bottom of the fifth. Kicks and deals. And another one misses high, this time a fastball. It's 2-0. Five to 2 Staten Island. York looking to chip away here in the fifth. Lenine Rodriguez reached on the leadoff single. And then Stokes flew out to left. 2-0 count to Reyes. And he takes a big swing and swings through it. Good fastball that time from Carrillo, 2-1. Swing big in the hitter's count there, came up empty. Looks over at first. Down to the plate with the 2-1. And Reyes will poke it down the right field line, slicing, and it's foul. Had to go down for it that time and fouls it off, so evens the count at 2. A lot of good sinking action on that fastball from Carrillo. Got it under the knees that time. A lead off the first for Lenin Rodriguez. The 2-2 to Reyes. And he once again fouls it off to the right side, staying alive here. As Carrillo now eclipses the 90 pitch mark. He's at 91, in fact. I'll look over the 2-2. And this one's hit in the air, left field towards the wall, looking up, and it's off the top of the wall. Osuna plays it on a hop. Lenin holds it third. Reyes into second. His league-leading 28th double. And now they have 2 in scoring position, bringing the tying run to the plate with 1 away. Had a lot of lift on that one near the top left corner of the nemesis. Now they have something brewing here for the middle of their order, starting with Melky. See how they play it on the infield. Herrera is in at first base. The rest of the infield back. Melky a ground out and a walk. First one, and he swings and pokes it off. This will be a tough play. 1 run will score, and Carrillo has no choice but to eat it. An RBI infield single for Melky Mesa. RBI number 41, his first hit of the day. Lenin scores. Reyes moves up to third, and it's 5-3. And that might spell the end of the day for Carrillo as Elgar Alfonso makes his way out to the mound. Haven't gotten the signal yet, but at 93 pitches, that might be the day for Carrillo. He might try to plead his case here. Actually, doesn't really put up much of a fuss. There's the signal from Alfonso. So the day is done for Carrillo, and what a start it was, especially through the first 4 innings. Run into trouble here in the 5th. Book is not completely closed, but Joe Kuzia will come into the ball game to pitch, and we'll tell you about him when we come back.
Hey, Fred, did you see that Shipley Energy was hiring CDL drivers?
Really? My buddy works there. He's been driving for them for over 20 years. Must be a nice place to work.
Yeah, I saw online that they're hiring transport drivers and propane and heating oil delivery drivers.
Do you need to have a hazmat?
Nah, they'll help us get one. They also give 4 weeks vacation, benefits like healthcare, and we'll get to be home every night.
I'm going to check it out tonight.
Yeah, man. Go to shipleyenergy.com/drive and apply. It took me less than 5 minutes.
I'm pulling it up on my phone right now.
Penny Pretzel here from the York Philly Pretzel Factory. I am live at the Revolution game, and the batter got a hit. He just ran past the bases and into the stands, and I can't believe my eyes. He's making a line drive right to the York Philly Pretzel Factory concession stand. Looks like he's ordering a pretzel with cheese dip. Now where's he off to? He's headed straight to our store at 2058 South Queen Street, York. The umpire is now shouting, "It's good, it's great, it's the best pretzel ever!" Looks like another home run.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org. See you in Cooperstown, where the journey becomes legend.
Listen live and on demand with the new WOYK app and online at 989WOYK.com.
Well, the Revs Revs have chased Francisco Carrillo in the bottom of the 5th inning, one already across, and they continue to rally with runners on the corners. Melky Mesa, the RBI infield single, and the swinging bunt attempt was the final blow, and he gives way to Joe Kuzia, a tall right-hander from St. John's, making his team-leading 29th appearance here this afternoon. So far, 2-2 with a 2.82 ERA and 38 1/3 innings pitched. 31 strikeouts, but 25 walks. And now the cleanup man, Nelly Rodriguez, just one away in the 5th. Kuzia sets at the belt. Delivers, tried to backdoor a breaking ball, and it's in there on the inside corner for a strike. That's some wicked spin on it. Nelly originally backed out of the way, trying to avoid it. But tails on to the inside corner, 0-1. Franco on deck. Kuzia set, the pitch. Tries that frisbee slider again, and once again across for a strike. It's a bit of an open stance on the mound from Kuzia. And when he comes set, it's a high lift of the leg before he sets at the belt. He's ahead 0-2 here. The pitch, and this one's down in the dirt, blocked by O'Connor. Again, Reyes at third, he doubled. And then made his way up on the Melky Mesa infield single. One across for York in the 5th. They still trail it 5-3. Nelly 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The 1-2. And he hits it left side, stabbed at third. Throw to second for one. Relay is in time. Kuzia comes in and rolls a 5-4-3 double play to stifle the York rally. But they score one. They do it on 3 hits. But they strand a man. And we'll head to the top of the 6th inning. Staten Island still ahead, 5-3.
As part of our innovative and bold 10-year plan, Delivering for America, the Postal Service is focused on building a more stable and empowered workforce and is aggressively hiring part-time flexible city carriers. The Postal Service notes that this is a career position with competitive wages, health care, and pension benefits and paid time off. Applications are being accepted online at usps.com/careers beginning June 16th and continuing until all positions are filled. Applicants must be 18 years of age and be able to pass drug screening and a criminal background investigation. Applicants must be able to work weekends and holidays. See the job posting for full details on duties, responsibilities, requirements, and benefits information. Job postings are updated frequently, so check back often for additional opportunities. The United States Postal Service is an equal opportunity employer, offering a fast-paced, rewarding work environment with competitive compensation packages, on-the-job training, and opportunities for advancement. The Postal Service generally receives no tax dollars for operating expenses and relies on the sale of postage, products, and services to fund its operations.
April showers means May flowers. As spring blooms and lawns are growing, so are we at Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. Our team at Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care is growing, and we're seeking qualified candidates to grow with us. Join our world-class team-based environment and get your foot on the lawn of a new career with the leading provider of lawn care, tree care, and landscaping services in York, Adams, and Cumberland counties. Be part of our team. Find out more at heritagelawnandlandscape.com.
Downtown's ready. Are you? The Revs play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Well, the Revs continue to chip away at this Staten Island lead. They've gotten it to 5-3. The day is done for Duke Von Schaman. 5 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs, all earned. No walks, 3 strikeouts. 83 pitches for 56 strikes, and he gives way to the hard-throwing right-hander Nick Howard. He'll make his 17th appearance with the Revs, and his first pitch is fouled back by Joe Kuzia, the pitcher. Of course, with Carrillo only going 4 1/3, they lost the DH. This was originally Mario Bautista's spot, and he swings and fouls this one off to the right side. Not easy for a pitcher to come in and foul 2 straight pitches at 94 off, but that's what Kuzia has done here against Howard. Kicks and deals, 0-2, swung on and missed. Went with the changeup that time. And the strikeout for Nick Howard starts things off. His 23rd of the year. Last time we saw Howard, game 2 of the doubleheader in Charleston. Pitched a scoreless inning with a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Ramon Osuna. He was 1 for 2. Howard working quickly. First pitch is fouled off, left side out of play. Well, the Revs got 5 from Duke, and now the bullpen will try to bridge the gap and give the offense a chance. Pitch here is on the outside corner, a called strike. That time 97 on the stadium board from Howard. Oh-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Making it look easy. Back-to-back strikeouts for Howard. Quickly 2 away. And no better time than today to talk about how Nick Howard, a former first rounder, 14th overall in 2014 by Cincinnati. Of course, today, the first day of the Major League Baseball draft. First one to O'Connor. Right there for a called strike. Getting underway tonight at 7 o'clock. 0-1. And it misses up and in. No immaculate inning now. Started with 7 straight strikes. Evens the count at 1 to O'Connor. 1-1. And O'Connor fouls it off to the right side out of play. You'll probably hear plenty of draft talk tomorrow on the Baltimore Baseball Show with Dan Connolly at 6 o'clock. Orioles with 5 picks tonight, including the first overall. Here, the 1-2 to O'Connor is up and in. 2-2. Howard with some of the easiest high 90s you'll see in this league. 2-2. And he misses down and out. That'll draw the count full to O'Connor, who, of course, put up a long 9-pitch fight against Duke earlier in the game. Part of 3 straight singles that led off the 4th. Payoff here is up and in. So after 2 quick strikeouts, O'Connor works the walk. That'll extend the inning for the 9-hole hitter, Alfredo Reyes. First one is off speed, pulled the string that time, and Reyes swings over top of it. Slider that time from Howard at 85. A lead off of first for O'Connor. The pitch is poked to the right side, slicing and foul. So Howard is ahead 0-2. If you hear the barking that might have been picked up on that mic, it is bark at the park here, and I think one dog particular is not a fan of downtown. Oh-2 from Howard, and he just misses off the plate away. 91 that time on the stadium gun. Although 95 on StatCast, there might be a bit of a discrepancy there. Never know who to trust these days. Pitch here, chopped on the ground, left side, Reyes on the backhand. Long throw to second. And it is, it wasn't in time, but O'Connor slid off the bag and Kenley held the tag. 6-4 fielder's choice ends the inning. A good inning for Howard. He keeps it where it is, 5-3, Staten Island. We're on our way to the bottom of the 6th.
Children's Aid Society of the Southern District of PA Church of the Brethren is proud to be the York Revolution homestand sponsor. Since 1913, the Children's Aid Society has been helping children and their families build stronger, healthier lives through compassionate and professional services. We provide creative art therapy, parent support groups and education, family advocacy, and crisis nursery services to children and their families in York, Adams, and Franklin counties. For more information, visit us at cassd.org. Help us hit a home run by keeping all children safe and feeling loved.
People's Bank is happy to sponsor the home of the York Revolution, People's Bank Park. People's Bank has been serving the community for more than 155 years, committed to helping their clients achieve their dreams and live confidently. That commitment continues at People's Bank Park, with Rebs games, concerts, events, youth sports, and much more. We're proud to partner of the York Revolution, and we look forward to seeing you at People's Bank Park. People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When you work with an independent insurance agent, you put the power of choice to work for you. Independent agents know several companies and their coverages, which means more options. And because companies like Donegal Insurance Group use the independent agent system, you not only get quality insurance, you also save money. The independent insurance agent system. Discover the power of choice. Contact Coatman Kunkel Insurance at 717-854-0300 or stop in at 3217 East Market Street, York. Locally owned and operated by Pam and Rudy Coatman. Coatman Kunkel Insurance.
Get the latest on the Orioles with the Baltimore Baseball Show, hosted by Dan Connolly. Mondays at 6 on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
Bottom of the 6th inning. York still trying to cut into this lead. Staten Island ahead 5-3. Looking to complete the sweep. Kuzia stays on the mound. He'll face 5, 6, and 7. Franco, Nash, and Lean. Franco a strikeout and a walk. First one from Kuzia, and a two-seam gets the outside corner for a called strike. No action in the Revs bullpen, so you presume that Howard, who only had to throw 15 pitches last inning, will come out for inning number 2 in the 7th. This one is a breaking ball that doesn't quite break. Misses high, 1-1. Franco with the average now at 305 on the year. 1-1 pitch. And he swings and drives it out to right center field. Back at the wall, and it one-hops the wall. Kicks away from Cespedes in center. And Franco's in standing, a leadoff double to start the 6th. Just missed number 26 of the year. But he's in scoring position to start the inning for Telvin Nash. Nash so far in this return to York. A solo shot and a walk. And he represents the tying run here in the 6th. High kick in the set from Kuzia. A look back at second, now to the plate. And a big swing and a miss. Slider that time, and Nash can't get the barrel to it. Just off the plate away, 0-1. Connor Lean on deck. Runner on second, nobody away in the bottom of the 6th. Revs looking to cut into the 5-3 deficit. Pitch to Nash. He lines it up the middle. That's down into center field for a base hit. Franco being waved around. Throw to the plate is cut off. Telvin Nash, second RBI of the day. Welcome back to York. It's now 5-4. 2 for 2 in his return with 2 RBIs. And he is the tying run at first base, still with nobody away. And the batter now, Connor Lean, who also has an RBI single on the day. First one from Kuzia. Slider off the plate away, and a good block by O'Connor behind the plate. So far this inning, a double from Franco, and he scored on Telvin Nash's RBI single. Kuzia ready. Kicks and deals to Lean. Another slider down and away. 2-0. On deck is Jack Kenley. Revs have taken the tops of the hit column now. They have 9. Pitch to Lean. He swings and jolts it high in the air to left, slicing towards the line, and foul. Home plate umpire Mike Williams all the way out near the base at third, making the call. Lean just missed, giving York the lead. Telvin Nash will retreat to first base. A close one that time, but a loud strike one. 2-1 to Lean. Sets and delivers. Breaking ball, and it misses in. 3-1. And a good hitter's count for Connor Lean. Last night, hit his 11th long ball of the season. Has already driven in one today. A set, the 3-1. Breaking ball, this time it bends in enough. On the inside corner on the curveball, draws the count full. 5-4 Staten Island. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Payoff, swung on and missed, and now the back pick. Short hops Herrera. Nash is back in with a dive. So Lean is set down. Kuzia's first strikeout. That'll turn it around to Jack Kenley. Kenley a single and a ground out on the day. The Revs have continued to chip away runs in the last 3 innings. The most recent one, an RBI single from Telvin Nash, has brought it to just 1. Kenley the batter against Kuzia. And now a throw over. Nash back in with a head first dive. Kenley batting from the left. First pitch on its way from Kuzia. And he bends a breaking ball in there for a strike. Kenley working on a 6-game hit streak that he extended back in the 3rd. It's a chance to move the rally along here in the 6th. Pitch from Kuzia, breaking ball that time, and it misses down. Good block by O'Connor. Kuzia ready, the 1-1. And this one is up and away. Kenley ahead 2-1. Nash off of first base. 2-1 to Kenley, and that one's off the plate away, 3-1. Hitters count for Kenley, Lenin Rodriguez on deck. As the Revs continue to chip away at this deficit, they now only trail by 1. 5-4 in the bottom of the 6th. 3-1, swung on and missed, a healthy cut there. 90 on the fastball that time from Kuzia. And the count is full. Payoff. And this one's on the ground to short. Reyes will take it to the bag himself for one. Throw to first in time. 6-3 on the double play. Kenley is retired. But the Revs get another run back. They do it on 2 hits. The Telvin Nash single. And they have cut it all the way down to a 5-4 deficit. We head to the top of the 7th.
Kids today, with Facebook, texting, TV, and video games, seems like fresh air and sunshine are things of the past. Remember playing catch, climbing trees, wholesome backyard fun? Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care remembers, give them lush grass, healthy trees, the good old outdoors. American is baseball and apple pie. Kids have every reason to stay inside. Don't let your lawn be one of them. Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care, world-class care right in your backyard. 717-292-9994.
This is the Dan Patrick Show.
Just like to say that y'all rock, man.
Let's bring in Randy Johnson. Randy, what do you remember about that home run swing?
From what I recall, it was a majestic home run. I mean, McGuire-like. So I got one of them in the book, and that was enough. So just wanted to kind of know what it felt like and what I was giving up all those years. And so, yeah, pretty cool thing.
Dan Patrick.
Mornings at 9 on Sports Radio 1350 WOIK.
Spring is in the air, and Harvey's Rental can get you prepared for what's ahead. With the biggest selection of steel products on the market, Harvey's Rental will get you set for your next home project. From lawn and garden equipment, pressure washers, post hole diggers, and more, Harvey's Rental has it all. Have a special get-together or graduation coming up? Harvey's Rental has what you need to make your party memorable. Celebrating 60 years. Visit them in person at 1409 South George Street in York or online at harveysrental.com.
New FM signal, new website. Visit us online at 989WOYK.com and take us on the go. Download the new WOYK app today.
Head of the 7th, Revs have pulled to within a run. Single runs in each of the last 3 innings. It's a 5-4 game. Nick Howard will stay in. Scoreless 6th, couple Ks. Actually got word from MLB that the overslide at second does not. Well, anyway, here's Duplantis, who bounces the first one foul over by the Revs dugout. It originally was ruled an infield hit for Alfredo Reyes last inning, and then the out on the overslide, but the official ruling is fielder's choice. The 0-1 and a ground ball, second base. Kenley in front of it. Has it, takes his time, throws him out. 1 down here in the 7th. Duplantis, who grounds out for the 3rd time today. The previous 2 times both produce runs. So he's 0 for 4, but a very productive 0 for 4. Here is Javier Betancourt, who came in at second base, their 3rd different player in the 2 spot in the lineup today. Rusney Castillo leaving an inning after being hit by a pitch. Pitch from Howard is in tight. Betancourt at 245, 3 home runs, 16 ribbies. And it's right there for a strike. Now, Howard coming in earlier than normal today, but a lot of guys have gone back-to-back games or even 3 straight, and he has not. May's planning to get 2 innings out of him here. Pitch and a swing, and he shoots a ground foul down past the Revs dugout. He was way late on that one. That was almost in the catcher's mitt by the time he swung. Heater at 95. Alrighty, he fires way high. As Lenine just about had to jump out of his shoes to catch it. Howard does have a 2-inning appearance this year. And he has made 10 starts in his pro career. He fires, and a ground ball, third base. Franco to his left. He's got it, spins around, finds the target, fires it across. 2 down on ground ball outs here in the 7th. 5-4 Staten Island. Revs trying to chip away and come back today and avoid a sweep. Here's Aguilar, who's 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer in the 3rd inning. At the time gave them a 3-1 lead. Then they added 2 more in the 4th. Pitch is up high. Revs have inched back with 3 consecutive single-run innings, cutting it from 5-1 to 5-4. Now the 1-0, and a swing and a high fly. This one pulled foul toward the stands and left. Malky will give it a look, but carries over the end of the seating bowl and out of the ballpark. Now Howard went 2 innings at the Genomes on June 11th. Now ready, and delivers. It is swung on, hit in the air, right center. Stokes going back, deep into the alley, has a beat on it though, and runs it down. Approaching the track, had it all the way. 1, 2, 3, 7th for Howard, who goes 2 no-hit innings here this afternoon. It's stretch time here at Peoples Bank Park. Revs trying to continue the comeback, trailing 5-4.
This is Revolution Manager Mark Mason. I love a great local neighborhood bar, and no matter what night of the week, Racehorse Tavern in Thomasville has something for you. Great food, fantastic bartenders, and ice-cold beer every night. Acoustic acts on Saturday and Sunday afternoons in our Four Seasons patio from 3 to 6. We've even got various fundraising events throughout the year and are a proud sponsor of 5 York City softball teams and the York Revolution, where you can come in as a stranger and leave feeling like family. The Racehorse Tavern, 738 North Beesicker Road in Thomasville. For more info, visit online at racehorsetavern.com.
Many ancient cultures believed our feet to be the source of well-being. In fact, from the moment humankind first stood upright, our feet have been our most fundamental connection with the earth. At Flying Feet, we strive to strengthen that connection with a selection of summer footwear that are fashionably appealing, orthopedically correct, and most importantly, comfortable.
Flying Feet.
Since we introduced them, OOFOS has been the hottest brand of thongs, slides, and clogs on the market. Lightweight and fashionable, OOF foam technology absorbs 37% more impact than traditional foam footwear materials. Less stress on your feet and joints means OOFOS all-day comfort. Now Flying Feet introduces New Sole. These American-made thongs and slides are soft, lightweight, and super comfortable. Their supportive footbed addresses a variety of foot ailments. New soles are especially good for water fun as they float, are non-porous, and slip-resistant. See all of the men's and women's styles available for your summer fun at Flying Feet.
Flying Feet.
Flying Feet Sports Shoes, the sportswear specialty store without specialty prices. 1511 Mount Rose Avenue behind Domino's Pizza, just off exit 18 of I-83.
Listen live and on demand with the new WOYK app and online at 989WOYK.com.
Now Joe Cusi is still in. Lenine Rodriguez leads off the home 7th. Revs down 5-4. First pitch is a little high. Lenine a good day. 2 for 2 with a run scored. Top of the order, Stokes and Reyes to follow. Revs were down 5-1, now a 5-4 game. And the 1-0 pitch, it is a little high again, just about the same spot, close. Revs led early today on Talvin's return, a home run. But then after falling down 5-1, an inch back, pitch is across for a strike. Like the same spot. Mike Williams hearing it from the Revs dugout a little. Mostly Talvin. He's back. He'll get on the umpires too. Here's the 2-1. And a swing and a pop foul out of play to the right. In the fourth inning, it was Connor Lean, an RBI knock high off the nemesis. Of course, last inning, he just pulled one foul that would have put them on top. But in the fifth inning, Melky an RBI infield hit. And then last inning, Nash with his second ribby of the day on a double. And here we stand. The pitch, it is a slider and a called third strike. Lenine rung up. And then O'Connor throws it into left field. One down here in the bottom of the seventh. First time they've retired large today. Well, we go to the top and Stokes. Troy Stokes Jr. 0 for 3 today. Cuzia an inning and 2/3 now. Carrillo went 4 1/3, 3 runs. Was sharp early, then the pitch count got high. Pitch to Stokes is smacked foul on the ground down past Polo. And Carrillo ended up at 93 pitches, did not get through 5. On the other side, Duke 5 innings, 5 runs. He did finish strong, retired his last 6, and then Howard 2 scoreless in relief. 0-1 to Stokes, swing and a foul back up over the roof. The Revs do have bullpen activity now. Feel like we're about to find out who. And the pitch, breaking ball up and in. It is Roniel Rowdies, who would potentially come into back-to-back games. And Staten Island has right-hander Eddie Reynoso up. Cuzia from the set position deals, and a swing and a pop-up at first. Dilson Herrera inching toward the line, and he makes the catch, two-handed. 2 down. Phillies beat the Marlins 4-0 as they sweep in Miami. Aaron Nola worked into the 9th inning, struck out 10. No Phillies tomorrow. It's the All-Star break for Major League Baseball. We will have the Baltimore Baseball Show at 6. Keystone kickoff at 6:30. I'll tell you what, though. Boy, do we have a treat for you. And don't worry, I'll share. Here's Elmer, who's 1 for 3. Double. First pitch slider missed away. Friday night, since we play at 10 o'clock, we can get the Phillies game on before ours. It's the 1-0. Swing and a pop-up foul and out of play first base side. I don't know, maybe we should play at 10 o'clock every night. Things have a way of working out. 1-1 to Elmer. Swing, and he fouls this one off right side. That double in the 5th, not far from a home run. It was high off the nemesis, down the line. His league-leading 28th double. He entered play today 4 ahead of anybody else. Cuzia the pitch, and it's outside. They will have to get through the heart of the Revs order one more time. Again, Reynoso getting ready. Mariñez, who dominated last night, is the one guarding the bullpen at the moment. He won't be available today. Time called. I appreciate Mike Williams letting us know the time was called. Very vocal. The 2-2. And a swing and a number to the right of home. It's foul, and Elmer stays alive. Lancaster's beaten Charleston 6-5. So Staten Island would need to win to stay tied for first at 10-2. Kuzia ready. Fidgets into his set, delivers, and a swing and a tapper foul over by the third base dugout. Another slider, and again, Reyes hangs in. Long Island, who's tied with the Revs at the bottom of the North right now at 3-7. They are trailing 4-2 in the fifth at the Genomes today. Stephen Tarpley got signed by the Giants. Somehow he's back a week later. He's on the mound. Kuzia the pitch. Swinging a rip at third. Oh, off the glove of Aguilar on a sliding backhand try. Ricochets along the line. Elmer a big turn. And he'll get back on. Keeps the inning alive with a 2-out base hit. Smashed it past Aguilar's effort at third. And the tying run is on, and Malky will be forced to stand and wait as Edgardo Alfonso makes the slow walk toward the mound. It would seem he'll be going to Reynoso here. They have been stretching out their relievers this weekend. Kuzia up to 37 pitches. And that shall be all. So pitching change here in the bottom of the seventh. Revs with the tying run on, trying to score for a fourth consecutive inning and tie it up. Trailing 5-4, Malky will face Reynoso when we come back.
With signs and graphics, you can say anything, do anything, be anything. So make your statement with Fast Signs. There are 1,000,001 possibilities to power your business visibility. Achieve more than you ever thought possible with Fast Signs.
Named one of the best advisors in the state and the country, Kevin Smith and the team of Smith Wealth Advisory Group can help you develop a customized retirement income plan. As specialists in retirement planning, they will guide you on Social Security, pension choices, 401k and retirement plan rollovers, required minimum distributions, taxation, and optimal distribution strategies. For all your retirement planning needs, contact one of the nation's best, Smith Wealth Advisory Group, located right here in York. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Drunk driving prevention is a priority at Anheuser-Busch. You can't drive drunk if you don't drive there. Encourage friends to sign the Decide to Ride petition on DecideToRide.com. Brought to you by Anheuser-Busch, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, Uber, Brewery Products, and WOYK. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
The Children's Aid Society of the Southern District of PA Church of the Brethren is proud to be the York Revolution homestand sponsor. Since 1913, the Children's Aid Society has been helping children and their families build stronger, healthier lives through compassionate and professional services. We provide creative art therapy, parent support groups and education, family advocacy, and crisis nursery services to children and their families in York, Adams, and Franklin counties. For more information, visit us at cassd.org. Help us hit a home run by keeping all children safe and feeling loved.
All right, here we go. Eddie Reynoso's first pitch is swung on and missed by Malky. Starts him with a slider. Revs down 5-4 here with Elmer at first. 2 outs in the seventh. Reynoso set. The 0-1, and a swing and a roller foul over by the third base dugout. Mason knocked in a run on an infield hit in the fifth as part of this comeback. So not only have the Revs scored in 3 straight innings, they've hit into a double play in 3 straight. So could have been bigger, but still right in it. Pitch, it is swung on and missed. Got him to chase, down and away. Oh, man! O'Connor forgot that was the third out, and he threw it down to second right over his pitcher's head. Nobody was ready for it. And that ends the inning. But he didn't tag Melky. I mean, he should have thrown to first base because there were 2 outs. Melky could have gone. Catcher did block it and keep it right there. Well, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left, and we'll go to the 8th. Routace is coming in for his second outing. Revs trail 5-4.
WellSpan Health delivers orthopedic care you can count on. From common bone and joint problems to complex injuries, our team of surgeons, physicians, therapists, and athletic trainers work together for you. We are here for professional athletes, athletes in training, and the weekend warrior. We're the official sports medicine provider for the York Revolution, the York Suburban Trojans, and your weekend tennis team. That's how WellSpan Health delivers orthopedic care you can count on.
This message from the team at Community Progress Council.
A teacher can make the biggest difference in a child's life.
Just being with the kids, interacting with the kids, and just giving them the love that they want from us, I just love it.
Everything we do here is furthering someone else's dream, and maybe furthering the dreams of not just the parents, but the kids, and changing the lives of that family.
I always envision myself coming back to my community at the end of the day, that you have that satisfaction that you help someone.
At Community Progress Council, progress is
change,
growth, any kind of growth. It can be small, big, but any growth towards whatever you're working for.
Continuing to do what I do, helping the families, helping the children, and helping the family to be the best family that they can be so that those children can grow up to be even better.
And we're all here for one specific reason. It's really to empower individuals to move towards self-sufficiency.
This job is not a job for me. I love my job. I literally love being here.
Don't just work for progress. Learn more about employment opportunities with Community Progress Council at www.yorkcpc.org.
With signs and graphics, you can say anything, do anything, be anything. So make your statement with Fast Signs. Stop in today or visit fastsigns.com.
You're on York's home for Sixers basketball. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Top of the 8th, Revs down 5-4. Second outing for Roniel Routace. Ricardo Cespedes leads it off. First pitch is skied in the air. Back of first. Nelly ranging up the line. Kenley the better angle. Nelly still backtracking, and he makes the grab. Backing up toward the tarp. Over in foul territory. There for a moment, it looked like Kenley was going to take charge, but Nelly stays with it, and it's a 1-pitch out. Routace last night, a scoreless 8th, did allow a couple of 2-out hits. A lot of sliders, fastball up near 90. And the scouting reports say he can top out around 92, 93. Here's Dilson Herrera, who's 0 for 3. And we need a new ball. So we've got that in. There is a guy in a Mac Jones jersey and a Red Sox hat. Maybe he's here to see Routace, who is a Red Sox prospect, as he fires high on Herrera and missed. Had good numbers early in his career, got to high A, and then just one thing after another went wrong for him. He deals, and a slider, that's a called strike. Had Tommy John in 2019, then everybody missed 2020. He developed a bacterial infection, according to reports, that caused him to lose a lot of weight during that time. He deals, and a breaking ball stays a little high. The Nicaraguan native. Evidently his uncle was a star pitcher for the Nicaraguan national team. Elmer Reyes, his fellow countryman. On the 2-1, and a swing and a miss, a high slider. And Rowdy's has age on his side still. He's only 24. Really kind of trying to restart his career. He's thrown well in winter ball in recent years, was in spring training with Boston this year. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a foul back. He is from Nicaragua. Granada, Nicaragua. Elmer Reyes from Nagarote, Nicaragua. Now Rowdy's set. He fires, and it misses down low. 3-2. No activity for the Ferry Hawks. It'll be Reynoso still. And he'll have Nelly, Franco, and Nash. Middle three in the order in the bottom of the eighth. Rowdy's trying to keep it a one-run game. Fires home and a swing and a fly ball. Center field. Lean will come in. He's there. Makes the grab. Herrera got it off the end of the bat. Flies out. Southern Maryland at High Point today. They are delayed at the start due to rain. High Point 0-10 to start the second half. And at the end of one in Gastonia, the 10-0 Honey Hunters, who are coming here on Tuesday night, scoreless with Lexington. Here's Reynoso batting for himself, and he taps one softly to third. Franco could maybe run it across at that pace as he charges in, gloves, and fires to first to end the inning. 1-2-3, top of the eighth. Reynoso trying to conserve his energy as he and Franco exchange a laugh. They'll be facing each other second this inning. Nelly first, Nash third, bottom eight. Revs still down 5-4.
Comfort and convenience await you at the newly renovated 4 Points by Sheraton York, situated in the suburb of historic downtown York. Our hotel provides easy access to popular local attractions including the Harley-Davidson Factory, the York Fairgrounds, Hershey Park, the Gettysburg Battlefield, and Lancaster Amish Country. Unwind in our spacious hotel rooms featuring plush beds, complimentary high-speed Wi-Fi, and other home-like amenities. Head to our on-site restaurant and lounge, Trios, to enjoy delicious American cuisine or an evening cocktail. Keep up with your exercise routine while traveling by using our family-friendly hotel's fitness center and the largest indoor heated pool in York. We also feature flexible meeting space for memorable events. The combination of modern accommodations, excellent service, and a great location will make your stay at 4 Points by Sheraton York.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org. See you in Cooperstown, where the journey becomes legend.
The York Revolution plays here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Head to the bottom of the eighth inning. Revs trailing 5-4. Nelly Rodriguez will be up first against Reynoso here, who struck out Melky to end the seventh, stays in. Nelly 0 for 3 today, 3 ground balls, 2 of which were double plays. And the first pitch, it is down and away. And Reynoso coming in 5-3, 4.22 ERA, 25 outings. He's even made 3 starts. He can go long. 1-0. It's up and in. Opponents have hit 282. Has given up 6 more hits than innings. Good control numbers, though. 42 Ks to 13 walks. Strikeout per inning. Nelly asks for time and backs away. But watching him come in and the way he got that first strikeout quickly, it's surprising the number of hits that he has given up. He fires, and it's over for a strike. 27-year-old from the Dominican Republic, 4 years in the Red Sox system. He began pitching in 2018, initially was a catcher. Fires, and a swing and a miss, or a foul tip into the mitt on that slider. Signed with the Red Sox in 2015. Batted .275. And then took the pitching career path. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a tip foul behind the plate. Well, last night, Marinez, a converted shortstop, came up huge for them. Reynoso, a converted catcher. Now another 2-2. Fastball missed away. Good eye from Nelly. Reynoso circles the back of the mound. He had hoped to get that one and did not. Fuller up in the pen. He'll be on in the 9th no matter what. 3-2. Swing and a high drive to deep left field. This game is tied. Nelly Rodriguez, a game-tying home run to lead off the bottom of the 8th. No doubt he knew it. Flipped the bat and went into his walk as he pointed to the Revs dugout. This game is tied on Nelly's 11th of the year. 5-5 here in the bottom of the 8th inning. It's been a while for him. Melky drapes the bling around his neck. And Nelly, a chance to be one of the big heroes today as the Revs have erased what was a 4-run deficit. 5-5, and here's Franco. First pitch, he swings and misses right out over the middle of the nemesis and disappearing into downtown York. That had to feel good for him. He's been hitting the ball on the ground a lot. He'd been dealing with the back spasms. Pitch to Franco is up high. It went 405 feet, 102.8 off the bat. And we start anew. 1-1 to Franco. It is a called strike. Backdoor slider. Franco 1 for 2, a double, a walk, 2 runs scored. Reynoso set. Oh, time called right as he went to lift his leg. That's Nelly's first home run since July 2nd. That was at Long Island. Pitch. Oh, time was called again. And Reynoso's like, what's going on here? He threw it. It was high. Plate ump walked away. And Reynoso now frustrated, which would maybe not be a bad thing for the Revs' cause here. Franco, that little grin as he might have managed to get under his skin.
What's the did I do that? Bet you didn't think I'd know that reference.
No, I did not think you would. You being as young as you are. Outfield way deep. Pitch to Franco is popped up foul and back out of play. And let me guess, like they show it on TV Land every night now or something?
Back in the day, it was Nick at Night. I don't even know where it is nowadays if it's still on.
I stumbled onto an Everybody Loves Raymond marathon the other night. Pitch to Franco, swing and a line drive, base hit right field. Go-ahead run is on, still no outs here in the bottom of the 8th. And Telvin Nash is coming up. Franco's second hit today, on base for the 3rd time. Nelly, you know, we mentioned the last home run July 2nd. He'd only hit 1 since June 25th, so basically the last 4 weeks. Hopefully that can be the start of things for him. Here's Nash, who takes a slider strike. Nash, what a huge return today in this batter's box for the first time in almost 3 years. Homer, walk, RBI single. Pitch, it is swung on a miss. He chased that one well outside. He is aggressive. Homered on the second pitch he saw, first swing that he took. And it was back toward the building behind the playground in left center. Here's the 0-2, and that's way outside. Reynoso tried the same pitch, but no budge from Telvin this time.
Let's go,
Diamond Doug is in his element right now.
I think it adds to the ambiance pretty well.
He's got the construction outfit on today. On the stretch, the pitch. It's high. Fastball, 2-2. Doug is in ambiance. Reynoso to the plate. Swing and a miss. Went off speed and gets Telvin. That's the first out. Tied at 5 here in the bottom of the 8th. Connor Lean coming up next. Yesterday, delivering new rosters, and Nelson Figueroa's like, oh, you guys did sign Nash? Here's the pitch to Lean. He takes a slider for a strike, and he says, all right, so don't throw him anything to hit. He hits bombs. Well, they couldn't avoid it early in the day. Outfield way deep on Lean with the go-ahead run at first. Pitch is swung on and missed. And Reynoso now, I'm not sure if that's a split or a slider, but he's got it cooking. And ahead 0-2. Now they have right-hander Vin Aiello up in their bullpen. Lean 1 for 3, RBI single. Pitch. Swing, and he hits it in the air, left center. Cespedes was deep in center. He'll come straight over and runs it down just shy of the track, cutting in front of the left fielder, Osuna. Now 2 down. Lean just got that one down toward the end of the bat a smidge. He's hit it deep multiple times today. And with 2 outs, Jack Kenley to the plate. Kenley 1 for 3, hitting streak up to 6. Franco, the go-ahead run at first. Not great speed, obviously. That's not what he's known for. First pitch to Jack. He swings and he pops it up. Almost killed a bird. Third baseman Aguilar just over along the line and coming back across into fair territory, they say. Makes the catch. So if the Revs do turn the comeback into a win today, they'll have to do it in a walk-off as that ends the 8th. Revs do tie it, though, on Nelly's bomb. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left. And we go to the 9th. It's a brand new game, 5-5 the score.
Dickey's Barbecue Pit is known for slow, smoked quality meats that make your taste buds grin from ear to ear. We queued it up to a whole new level by adding beer and wine to our menu, and there aren't many combinations better than mouth-watering brisket and ice-cold beer. So come visit us over at West Manchester Town Center to get your fix of both. Dickey's, the best way to cue the day with legit Texas barbecue. Visit us at dickeys.com.
Remember rushing to the newspaper in the morning to read all about that Revs game from the night before? Was it? Yeah, that was a long time ago. We barely remember that too. Sports Radio 1350 is your home for local sports, and we're taking care of that news void in your life. Get your York Revolution game articles delivered right to your inbox every morning, courtesy of WOYK. Simply log on to YorkRevolution.com and click to sign up to receive daily game recaps right to your inbox. Keep up to date every day as the York Revolution go for another Atlantic League title. We're your source for local sports. Sports Radio 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services. In good times and bad, we provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural home buyers, agribusiness, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more at farmcredit.com.
Get the latest on the Orioles with the Baltimore Baseball Show, hosted by Dan Connolly. Mondays at 6 on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
Head of the ninth inning, Jim Fuller comes on in a tie game. Nelly Rodriguez providing the equalizer. Finally on a game-tying home run. Revs had been down since the third. They were down 5-1 in the fourth, and one run at a time have come back to tie it. Now Fuller will face Ramon Osuna up first, 7-8-9. Left against left. Fuller in 22 outings, 2-4, 3.05 ERA, 10 saves. First pitch is up high. Now, this is a game where you don't want it to go too long. I was looking at who's left in the bullpen. Tucker's pitched back-to-back days from the left. Martin 3 in a row from the right. Pitch to Osuna is fouled away, left field side. Ventura has gone back-to-back days and 3 out of 4. And DeGus has gone 3 straight days, so none of that is ideal. Fuller trying to do his job first and foremost. He deals and paints the outside corner, called strike, 1-2. His 10 saves this year, tied for 5th in the league. He's had hardly any opportunities in the last month. He's ready, he fires, swing and a foul back and out of play. And the next time that he does have an opportunity, he'll be going for the 40th of his Revs career, trying to set a new career record. He's tied with Mike DeMark now with 39. Now lifts the leg, fires, and a swing and a foul back again. So since June 17th, or I guess the next day, June 18th, that's a month, he's had 2 save opportunities. Now he's ready and delivers, and a swing and another foul popped out of play to the left. He had one get away here at home June 24th against Staten Island, but then he got the win. And then July 5th against Lancaster is when he tied DeMark's record. Now fires, breaking ball, hit in the air, left center. Lean had him played that way, cuts in and runs it down. They had him played the other way, and Osuna hit it right there. Lean still had to cover some ground, going over and then in, but tracks it down for out number 1. And that ends a 7-pitch at bat with several 2-strike fouls. Here is Justin O'Connor, the catcher, 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch is up a little bit. And 5 fouls in that last at bat. 1-0. Fastball, that's a called strike. Revs in the bottom of the 9th. We'll have Lenine Rodriguez, Troy Stokes Jr., and Elmer Reyes due up. Fuller set. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good changeup. Some late tail to it. Justin O'Connor, his 7th game played with Staten Island. Former first-round pick. Pitch to him. Fastball right there. Outside corner. Got him looking. O'Connor stands there. Might have had a word or two, but Fuller punches him out with the K. 2 up, 2 down here in the 9th. Yeah, O'Connor was 31st overall by Tampa Bay back in 2010. Here's Alfredo Reyes now. Base is empty, 2 away. 1 for 2, single, sac fly, and a run. And Fuller with the pitch. Swinging a foul tip back behind home. 5-5 the score. Revs trying to avoid a sweep and halt a 3-game Staten Island winning streak and their own 2-game skid. It's the 0-1. Swinging a cue ball foul over by the Revs dugout. They'll be trying to do it in walk-off fashion today. Fuller has the one that he wants. And the 0-2, it's down low. 5 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors for York. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors for Staten Island. Now Fuller ready, set up way in. 1-2, it is in off the plate. Fuller, the 3rd reliever. Howard went 2. Rowdies went 1. Been excellent. Now Jim ready. And the 2-2 pitch, it's inside. If this game does go extra innings, wonder what Mace will do. Would he use Jim for a 2nd inning? Right now he's at 16 pitches. Trying to keep that total as low as possible. Full count on Reyes. And ready, here's the payoff. Swinging a ground ball toward the middle. Elmer Reyes to his left. He scoops and fires on the run and got him. Pretty play, smooth as silk, going to his left. A 1-2-3 9th for Fuller. And the Revs have not allowed a Ferry Hawk hit since the 4th inning. They have set down 18 of the last 19 that they have faced. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Revs trying to win it. We're tied at 5.
Online school might seem like a thing of the present, but Pennsylvania Virtual Charter School has been perfecting it for 22 years. PA Virtual Charter School is a successful, tuition-free, and flexible cyber school that offers the experience of clubs, outings, and more. All of their teachers are experienced and PA certified. And last year, our graduates earned over $1 million in scholarships for higher ed. Learn more at pavirtual.com. That's pavirtual.com. The education you want with the virtual experts you deserve. PA Virtual Charter School.
Allow the newly renovated 4 Points by Sheraton York to be the host of your next event. We are conveniently located just minutes from historic downtown York and popular area attractions. The 4 Points by Sheraton York offers up to 3,115 square feet of multifunctional space, including a beautiful outdoor patio to suit the needs of your next meeting or event. All of our meeting and event spaces come with fast and free Wi-Fi. State-of-the-art AV services are available upon request. Our chef features an array of food and beverage items for you to choose from. Discounted room blocks are available for your out-of-town guests. Our seasoned event professionals will lead you from start to finish to ensure your guests have an outstanding experience. Please call the 4 Points by Sheraton York at 717-846-4940 for your next business function or personal event.
New FM signal, new website. Visit us online at 989WOYK.com and take us on the go. Download the new WOYK app today.
Well, the Revs' last walk-off win came June 24th against Staten Island. Elmer Reyes with a double. And looking for their third walk-off of the year, Josue Herrera had a single against Gastonia on the opening homestand. They've been walked off 7 times. They've only done it twice. But trying to make it number 3 today. We're tied 5-5. New pitcher is righty Vin Aiello, a Staten Island native. We see him for the first time, and he appears in his second game. The first did not go well. 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 5 walks, and he allowed 4 runs. And that was at Southern Maryland. Lenin Rodriguez will lead things off. Revs need a run to win. Stokes and Reyes do here as well. And the first pitch, it is a fastball for a strike. 86 miles an hour. Lenin, a good day, 2 for 3 with a run scored. Pitch, it is a breaking ball, popped up foul, headed straight back. Aiello 6'2", 220. 27-year-old righty. He's been as high as the high A level. Out of the plate, and it's down low, slider. Vincenzo Aiello. Went to University of Oklahoma, previously Rider University. The Marlins drafted him in 2017 out of Oklahoma, 28th round pick. Got to high A, as we mentioned. Actually, double A, check that. He deals, and it misses in the dirt, 2-2. A misprint. Four years in the Marlins system, and the White Sox briefly last year, had a .291 career ERA, 14 saves. Pitch, swinging a foul tip, ricocheted off somebody's shin guard, I think the plate ump. And Lenin stays alive. Ready, another 2-2, and a slider down and away. Lenin just trying to get on any way he can. It's a full count. Now Aiello set. 3-2, swinging a bouncer foul down behind Polo. And Large will make him continue to try to throw strikes here. It remains full. A lot of sliders from Aiello. Shook off once, then nodded yes. He's ready. He deals. And a slider grounded to shortstop. Alfredo Reyes to his right. Gets rid of it. Low, and it skips away. And Lenine will advance to second base. Winning run at second with nobody out. A throwing error on Reyes, who hurried it. Maybe didn't have to. And Dilson Herrera at first could not pick it. It ricocheted off his glove and went hopping down at the end of the Revs dugout. They're fortunate that it stayed in play, but Lenine took his turn and easily made it to second anyway. And Jeffrey Perez will pinch run for him.
Yeah, it looked like Lenine had almost conceded it out there, and then Reyes spiked the throw. Herrera tried to give a quick little scoop, and now the Revs get much better speed with Jeffrey Perez on second as the winning run.
Now the grass slowed it down. Reyes rushed it more than he had to. Troy Stokes Jr., the hitter. First error of the day on Staten Island.
Here we go!
It's their second of the weekend. Corners are in. Stokes squares to bunt and angles it along the line at third. It's close. Aiello has to come over and glove it foul by inches. As Perez was already at third, Stokes was just about at first. Stokes 0 for 4 today. Does not have a sack bunt this year. The Revs as a team have one. Edwin Figueroa. Herrera at first, in on the grass. Aguilar at third, trying to stay near the bag. See if he squares again. He does. Herrera way in. The 0-1 pitch. It's up and in. A slider missed. Boy, Herrera is breathing right down his neck. So if Stokes bunts, he will want to try to angle it toward third. Revs have some throwing taking place in the bullpen. They're trying to win it, though, here in the ninth. Now he squares. 1-1 pitch is high and tight. Throw behind Jeffrey at second. He dives back in. And Reyes at short had to make sure that he knocked it down. It short hopped him. Stokes seeing the signals from Polo at third, climbs back in. Aiello the stretch, Troy squares again, the 2-1. Look out, in by his knuckles, and he goes backpedaling away. Aiello busting him in near the ribs, Stokes backs away, it's 3-1. Herrera from first comes over for a brief word with the pitcher. I wonder if on 3-1 he may not charge in so hard. Pitch, he was not bunting, and it's high. Ball 4, Stokes is on. They were giving the Ferry Hawks an out, and Aiello walks him. And now Elmer Reyes will try to win it.
And you have to wonder with the middle of the order coming up here if they try the bunt again with Reyes.
Maybe. He and Polo will meet halfway and talk it over. They'll try to win it unless they do that. Now, Elmer 2 for 4 today with his league-leading 28th double. He had a walk-off double against Staten Island June 24th. And he does square. Herrera way in. Pitch is bunted in the air. Herrera catches it. And that's out number 1. He came hard charging in again, selling out. He was like maybe 25 feet in front of home plate. If Elmer swings, Herrera's teeth are on the line, but he was right there to catch it. And with the infielders covering where they were, Jeffrey, no trouble getting back. Stokes back to first. One down, here's Melky. And the first pitch, it is swung on and missed, a slider. No more bunting now. Melky looking for a base hit to win it. Today 1 for 3 with an RBI infield hit. And a walk. Aiello set, a look back. The 0-1, it is swung on and missed. He reached at a slider away. Melky's got 2 walk-off hits in his Revs career, one in 2018, one in 2019. Aiello jumps ahead of him 0-2. Here's the stretch from the righty, the pitch. And a swing and a bouncer foul down past Polo. Nelly on deck. He tied it with a home run off Reynoso last inning. As the Revs completed a 4-run comeback to tie it, now trying to turn it into a dub. A nod yes from Aiello. Here's the stretch. Another 0-2. And a swing and a foul tip to the backstop. That was a hanging high slider. Jeffrey the winning run, pinch running for Lenin Rodriguez, who reached on an error. Stokes at first, he walked. And now ready, the stretch, another 0-2 to Melky. Oh, way high. He ducks down. The catcher O'Connor had to stand to receive it. 1-2. Again, Revs pitching has retired 18 of the last 19 Ferry Hawks, allowing this comeback to materialize. Aiello ready. Set up away. Here's the 1-2. Runners go, and a swing and a pop-up foul. Out of play, first base side, and off the seats. Had a double steal on there. Melky had a walk-off single against Southern Maryland on August 5th, 2018. And again in the 10th inning against Long Island on September 17th, 2019. Revs had 8 walk-offs last year, tied for their second most ever, only 2 so far this year. Here's the stretch, the pitch, and it's down low. O'Connor down to block it. Now, the next time it happens, it would be the 82nd in Revs history and the 80th here at Peoples Bank Park. They had 2 in Camden in 2007 when they had to play those neutral site home games, 11 of them before this stadium was finished. On the stretch, and a lift of the leg, inside look, and Jeffrey dives back at second base. Melchizedek battling, he's trying to be the hero. And if not, Nelly follows him. Here's the stretch. And the 2-2. Swing and a line drive, center field, base hit! Perez around third, Cespedes the throw, it's off, and this game is over! Revs win 6-5! Melchizedek with the walk-off winner here in the bottom of the 9th. Mobbed out past first base, the walk-off win. The third of the year for the Revs and the third walk-off hit of Melky's Revs career. El Capitan right in the middle of the celebration. And the 80th walk-off win for the Revs in Peoples Bank Park history. What a comeback today.
Man, if you want to talk about a game that was a battle the entire way, this is Exhibit A here. a run in all except one inning since the fourth. Just continued to chip away, and then Melky coming through here in the bottom of the ninth inning, and the bullpen kept it close the entire way, and they continued to fight all day.
Oh, so many guys had a huge role in this one. Huge hits from Telvin's return to Nelly's game-tying homer. And Melky sending us into the off day, happy with a win. Third walk-off hit of his Revs career, and he is the revered one, the leader, the captain. And coming back from the injury, you could tell nobody wanted to beat him up. Out between first and second, he sort of motioned to him like, guys, I'm beat, I'm out of breath. And they all gave him gentle hugs. As he came through the high-five line, his buddy Josue Herrera had his arm draped around him, patting his chest. Nobody's gonna beat the snot out of the captain after a walk-off winner. But he was surrounded in the midst of that celebration circle out between first and second. And the Revs a much-needed fourth victory of this second half today. They avoid the sweep. They halt Staten Island's 3-game winning streak. And down 4 fairly early in the game, the Revs 5 separate innings put up a run and little by little made their way back to win it. Wow, what a win. Third walk-off win this year, the 80th in the history of Peoples Bank Park. For York in the 9th inning, 1 unearned run, 1 hit, 1 error, 2 runners left. 6-5 the final score. Stay tuned. Post-game show is coming up next.
With locations in both Manchester and Dover, you can always hit a home run with Home Run Hoagies when you bite into our delicious, mouth-watering, fresh-made hoagies. Don't forget to add a slice of our delicious cheese curds or even mozzarella sticks. You can slide in and check out our menu at pizzaboxhoagieshop.com. We also offer made-from-scratch hot, delicious pizza. And if you're based in Siller and Fool, we're not stopping you there. We also have something for your sweet tooth. Delicious cheesecake, Reese's peanut butter chocolate cake, and dare we mention, the best cannolis in the ballpark. Only here at Pizza Box.
Take it from me, guys. You want to make life happier? Your wife wants a nicer lawn. The kind of lawn you see on Home and Gardens and Martha Stewart. Here's a hint. You're not alone. Call your pals at Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. They've got a way with lush lawns that the ladies like. And as you know, happy wifey, happy hubby. Winky face. Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. World-class care right in your backyard. 717-292-9994.
Smokers Outlet. Your hometown smoke shop is your one-stop shop for all your smoking and vaping needs. Now also offering a selection of convenient grocery items. Stop by for a cold drink, to play the Pennsylvania Lottery, or even try your hand at one of our skills machines. Pick up a gift from our selection of accessories and giftware. Smokers Outlet with 4 locations in York County is a great choice for whatever you choose.
Cannonball Charlie's ready. Are you? The Revs play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
What a win today. Revs triumphant 6-5 in the bottom of the 9th inning over the Staten Island Ferry Hawks. Guys gathered down near the bullpen as those jerseys that they wore for the WellSpan Cancer Series auctioned off and being presented. And the walk-off hit again for Melky Mesa, the third of his illustrious Revs career, first since 2019. And the Revs with their third walk-off win this year and the 80th in Peoples Bank Park history. 82nd in franchise history, but 80th here at the bank. And Recapping things today, a lot to get to. Revs improved to 4-7 in the second half. Overall, 35-42. Staten Island falls to 9-3 in the second half, and overall 27-50. Postgame is brought to you in part by Brewery Products and their Decide to Ride campaign. Sign the pledge online at decidetoride.com and get home safely every time. And also the kids are being marched in for postgame Kids Run the Bases. Everybody treated to a thrilling game today, and recapping it, the thrills started early in historic fashion in the bottom of the second inning with 2 outs and nobody on. Talvin Nash, whatever he did, I think Revs fans were going to be thrilled to see him back in the batter's box for the first time in almost 3 years. And after taking 1 ball, the first swing that he took and the second pitch that he saw, he hit it out over the playground equipment, of course, in deep left center for the 95th home run of his Revs career. And he wasted no time, giving the Revs a 1-0 lead. And then in the third inning, Staten Island scoring 3 times to go in front. Another big inning for the Ferry Hawks this weekend. And it was an RBI ground out from Antoine Duplantis that tied the game, which came after Alfredo Reyes had singled and moved to third on an errant pickoff attempt. So that ground out scored Reyes to tie the game at 1-1. And then Rusney Castillo hit by a pitch, and Angel Aguilar followed with a 2-run homer to left center, giving Staten Island a 3-1 lead. They would score 2 more in the fourth, a sac fly from Reyes, a ground out from Duplantis, plating runs after they had loaded the bases with no outs on 3 singles. So they went up 5-1, but beginning with the Reyes sac fly, Duke retired the final 6 that he faced, and 3 relievers combined to go 4 no-hit innings. They did not allow another hit after the 4th inning today, and as a pitching staff, retired 18 of the last 19. Only a 2-out walk from Nick Howard in the 6th inning, putting a runner on. Howard went 2 innings. Roniel Rowdies went a 1-2-3 8th. Jim Fuller gets the win with a 1-2-3 9th. And meanwhile, little by little, the comeback began to take shape, and maybe it could have happened quicker. The Revs, who scored single runs in the 4th, 5th, and 6th, they also hit into double plays in each of those 3 innings. A bizarre game here today. And with 2 outs and nobody on after a double play in the 4th, Franco and Nash both walked, and Connor Lean hit one off the nemesis in left for an RBI single to make it a 5-2 game. And then in the 5th inning, Lenin Rodriguez led off with a single. Elmer Reyes very nearly homered down the line in left. He doubled his league-leading 28th double. That made it 2nd and 3rd with 1 out, and Melky Mesa with a swinging bunt infield hit brought home Lenin, and that made it a 5-3 game. And then in the 6th inning, Carlos Franco had double to right center to lead things off and promptly scored as Talvin Nash continued his big day with an RBI single to center, and that made it a 5-4 game. And then it kind of stalled from there as Joe Kuzia got a strikeout and a double play. He also recorded the first 2 outs in the 7th before Elmer Reyes singled, but Eddie Reynoso was brought in and struck out Melky to end that inning, and that would send us to the 8th, still down by 1, and they trotted Reynoso back out there, and Nelly Rodriguez, I don't know, we had 1A, 1B on our Shipley Energy power plays of the game today. Talvin on his return, and Nelly, who in his own right, one of the great power hitters in Revolution history, obviously, slamming a game-tying home run over the nemesis to tie things at 5-5 in dramatic fashion. So at that point, if the Revs were going to win it, it would be in walk-off fashion, and the stage was set when Lenine Rodriguez reached on a throwing error to lead off the bottom of the 9th inning, went to second base on it, and then Troy Stokes Jr. attempting to bunt, and Aiello fell behind him and eventually walked him. Elmer Reyes attempting to bunt, and Aiello got him to pop it up on the first try, but fear not, as with 2 on and 1 out and the bunt's all off, Melky Mesa just took matters into his own hands and his own bat and singled to center, sending pinch runner Jeffrey Perez flying around third with the walk-off winner. And Cespedes' throw from center tailing up the third base line. Jeffrey scoring standing without a play at the plate, and the Revs celebrated around Melky at first base with the walk-off win. 6-5 the final score. Melky is your Kochman Kunkel Insurance Group player of the game today. The third walk-off base hit, all singles, the third of his Revs career. 6-5 the final score. We'll take one final post-game break, check the scores from elsewhere, and send you off to your Revs off day tomorrow.